quarterfinals. We had an amazing game yesterday between obviously Plague Inc. and the Card Elf Devils, where both coaches were bragging they'd win it. In the end, obviously Random Mad, he was the honest guy, and Hawker was a big fat liar who I'll never trust again. So it must be something about Dark Elves though, because a few days ago, Alma said the same thing to me. He said, "Bernie, I will not lose. I guarantee it." So again, predicted he'd win and he lost. It must be a Dark Elf thing. So what I've learned so far since I've been back in the MML, never trust a Dark Elf. Simple as that. Anyway, today should be an amazing game. We have the 3-time champion, the Ubersreik Flamers, and obviously Gerdley, what a superstar, against the Magrita Misfit, coached by Beers, one of my good friends. And also the first time he's been in the playoffs, so what a acid test is for him. And if that wasn't good enough for you all, I have the winning coach of the Reptile Heavyweights with me, and he went undefeated all season. He's already won his quarterfinal already, and he's making his debut on the streaming. So all good. Can't possibly go wrong co-casting with me, surely not. Yeah. Welcome, Furion, 29. Evening,
well,
buddy.
hello. How are you?
I'm fine, mate. I'm always happy when I get to co-announce with someone who's never co-announced before, because it's usually a lot of fun. We don't take ourselves seriously. We just call it as we see it. And I will tell you, if this game goes crazy, I will probably just laugh and go down in a gibbering wreck. As most of them will tell you. I'm getting to that time of my life where I'm in my 40s now and everything's going completely senile. But let's quickly have a look at the two teams, and we'll start with obviously the 3-time champion team, the Ubersreik Flamers. Have you ever played this team? That's the first thing we're going to ask you.
I played them last year, actually. 1-1 draw.
Oh, that's not bad.
They were missing Big Cheese for that game, as they are today. Which meant that the strength-wise, the Lizards were obviously on top. But his claw pieces, that gutter runner, Snee,
he needs to die.
All over the place. He's horrible.
He's awful. I mean, he is really scary. And he needs to die. It's as simple as that, because if he gets another level up, it's going to be even worse.
Well, he's a bit of a surprise package as well, because obviously gutter runners are normally quite weak, but having Dauntless means that your AV9 pieces are not safe. So for Beers today with his Chaos Warriors, if Snee gets on him, he needs an assist, and he can do the damage.
I just, when I was looking at the teams when I came back to the MML, this is obviously I looked at the Flamers because obviously the 3-time champion, Gerdley, good friend, great player. And when I saw that gut run, I was like, oh my god, that is a nightmare. Because he can go in slap you, even if he didn't knock you down, he could just dodge back out. Oh my god, he's horrendous. And if he doesn't get you, then number 6 Ball Breaker is just good enough to smack you as well. So,
Ball Breaker is a beast as well. Yeah, so the 2 claw pile on mighty blow pieces just wreck high AV teams.
Yeah, and he's got stand firm as well, so if you don't knock him down, you either have to dodge away or take a hit back. So it's terrible. And then we have to mention obviously number 2, the gut runner who can just point and click. He's got him. He's got obviously Bone Slipper who's missing stays and Jilly 5 piece. This team's ridiculous. And you can see why. Obviously he's won 3 titles. And obviously the other thing as well is he's going to be getting inducements from the Misfits. Oh my god!
How much is he getting?
He's getting quite a lot.
Nearly 400k. Wow.
Yeah. So that's not good. Let's have a look at the Misfits, because one of the things I really didn't like about the Misfits is they had no bench, but he has bought a player. I really like that, because it's going to take casualties, because there's so much firepower as well with the Rats. They can go toe-to-toe with the Misfits. I think I was speaking, maybe even to Bears, I say, look, usually if you win the toss, you kick to Rats, but I think on this occasion, with the firepower the Rats have got, it might be better for Misfits to say, you know what, we'll take the ball, try and get some attrition early, and go for broke sort of thing. But
well, it's like we said, he puts the 2 claw pieces on the line and gets some piling on hits straight away and can remove some of your pieces, and then the Chaos team start down players right at the start.
Exactly, and the problem you've got as well is he didn't have a bench. I mean, he's got one extra player now, but if you're going against Rats and you're outnumbered, that's going to be an absolute nightmare. But hey, hi, Owen. But yeah, so this is going to be a great game. I obviously the Misfits are a very strong team, like to bully teams around, but the Rats like to bully teams around as well. So I don't know. Who are you going for to win then? Who are you gonna?
It's so hard to bet against Girdley. I played him and he was an absolute nightmare. I only won because the Rats ran out of players. So I think I'm actually going to go for the Misfits though.
Ooh, Misfits.
I think the way the Misfits are kind of leveled up. They've got some, they've got tails. They've got a diving tackle piece, which might surprise someone if they're not expecting it. They've got some pylon. They've got lots of tackle. I've not seen Beers play too much, but obviously he must be a semi-decent coach to get to this point.
Yeah. Is a good player, and the Rebel guys have just come in and Extreme just said, "Curse time," because we're talking about who we're going to tip. Yeah. I didn't tip you, by the way. I didn't tip you, Extreme, in your game, but you did really, really well, man. I'm totally proud of how you did it. I don't know why we got 77 followers on. I don't know where will they've come from. I'm sure they'll be leaving us shortly.
I did see that you were tipping Hawker yesterday, and he obviously lost as well. So
he was. But the problem was, I think guys, I'm not doing a Rebel game if that's what you're waiting for. I'm doing an MML playoff game, but it should be good. It's against two top players on the PS4. Now I've said PS4, they'll go. Thanks for the follows, though, guys. But yeah, I do the Rebel recaps and all that, and my curse, well, it's called the Bernie's curse. So I actually had a coach who said, if you don't stop tipping my team, I'm going to leave Rebel. And he was serious, and I was like, wow, I've never had that before. And it was so funny. Bless him. But obviously, Extreme was a good friend of mine, a Quiggy as I call him. I promised him I wouldn't tip him at all in the play front, and he did really, really well. I was really proud of him. He only just got knocked out now, and he did really well. And I've got Randomad. I don't tip him now because obviously he's worried that he's doing well in Rebel playoffs, and he's thinking, oh my God, I might end up cursing him and he'll go out. So yeah, I tipped my good friend Crystal Hunter, and he went out. So yeah, it's Haranzod who's brung it. Oh my God, Haranzod's such a great guy. I don't know what's going on with this game. This game was supposed to have started by now.
Yeah, I'm wondering where the two coaches are. Is there anything on Discord about?
Well, they both messaged me. Oh my word! Here's a good one for you. Beers has said, "I'm going to be well. It'll be on in a minute now." He said, "I'm going to be another 5-10 minutes. Wife has just got home." Dun dun dun.
Uh-oh.
So that's definitely what you want before a big game, don't you? A big playoff game. So any minute now will be on. You screwed I Maiden with your curse. Did I? Oh yeah, that the team never ever lost, and then I tipped them in the playoffs and they lost. Yeah, that's
it's a curse.
Yeah, it is. It is a big curse.
So wait, who are you tipping today?
I've cursed/tipped the Rats, the 3-time champions who should win this game. Should. You don't know, do you? But they'll be on the. This should be a good game, though. I mean, it's obviously not for Rebel, but this will be a really good game. There's a really nasty gut runner, what we're going to see in a minute. The gut runner's got Dauntless, Mighty Blow, Claw. He doesn't have Pylon on, does it?
He does have Pylon. He does have Pylon. Well.
So we've got to kill a gut runner. What goes around killing stuff. So that's gonna be crazy, and we've got obviously, it's gonna be funny because we're gonna have Chaos who are regarded to kill stuff, and we're gonna have the Rats who are just as killy. It is the MML. It's the big league on the PS4. It's down to the nitty gritty now. So all the big boys are fighting, and Gedley, who's easily one of the best PS4 coaches, has a crazy team. He has this crazy gut runner killer. And is against Magrita Misfits, a team in the Pro League that's been going on for years now. He's never changed the team. And this is the first time he's made the playoffs. We had a game yesterday what was just absolutely crazy on the PS4. You will get crazy games on the PS4. A lot of excitement. Sometimes on the PC you get these very structured sort of games. This one may not be. I think Gerd will play a lot more structure.
Gerd will play it quite safe, go for the moves that he thinks he can make, but not go outrageous, whereas I'm not sure about Beers. He might get a bit excited.
Beers is going to be killing stuff.
Yeah.
Is the podcast still a thing on the MML? I'm not sure. I don't think it is
at the moment.
No. I think what happened is Thunden his wife had a daughter, and basically that's basically what happened, and he had to, quit it. But it is what it is.
There's only so much Blood Bowl you can do once you get kids around, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. And the thing is with podcasts, and obviously I do 2 of the Rebel recaps in Rebel and stuff, and it does take a lot of time, especially when you're cutting and editing and stuff like that. And I've been learning to do a bit more because I'm a complete dinosaur when it comes to stuff like this, and it's amazing. Even when I added my intro onto my Rebel recap, it'd be done in I don't know, 5 minutes, but putting the intro on, because I had to format everything, it took so bloody long. I was like, wow, this is crazy. So apparently now,
because a lot of
sorry.
A lot of the games are still on Twitch. And there was someone doing highlights for a while, but that's kind of he's left the MML for now, and as a result I don't think there's anyone doing highlights now.
No.
I think it's just full games.
Let me just show you the teams, because apparently I've got to look at all these teams I've got. Nope. Yep. Go there. These are the 2 teams. I'll show you. Apparently they're going to be a couple of minutes, so let's have a look, and then they'll be at the pitch. Hang on, let me go back to this again. MML, the playoffs. This is the pros as well, so this is the top league out the 2. So we've got the Misfits against the Flamers now. Well, let's have a look at the Flamers first. So these are the 3-time champion. And the thing is, they're going to get 400 odd inducements as well, which is pure filth. But as you can see, number 1, he is the killer. Snee is the killer. And then obviously he's got another killer in number 6 as well. So he's got this team what's really, really good, and he's going to get 400 in inducements. What's crazy? Absolutely crazy.
What do you think he'll take in inducements?
I don't know. What do you think he'll take?
Wizard, probably. Probably a wizard. With the gutters, he'll be able to sneak
but
in.
They already get
a
one.
loose ball.
Don't they already get one? Because it is. I think it's at his ground, so he gets a free wizard.
Stadium?
Yeah. So he gets a free wizard already. So
I don't know what he'll take then. I'm trying to think what. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I could take an Apo. But no, I don't know. Wait and see.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could go for the strength 4 piece if you want. You could go for Babes. I mean, he could even go for the chef if he really wants to.
Yeah, he could take Glart and get another claw, I guess. Yeah, he could take the chef. How many? Because the Misfits have only got 2 rerolls as well. They've got a leader, but they've got 2 team rerolls.
Yeah.
So he could try and deprive. Has he got a straw hands or an extra arms ball carrier?
I'm not sure. Bastian, what are we talking about? He didn't have a. Did she screw around? What on earth are you on about? You've lost me, mate. You'll have to make me aware. But I mean,
he's talking about Thunden.
I have no, probably. I have no idea. I'm not saying nothing. So we've got A Ripper as well now. So basically, this team, it's got this gutter runner what just goes and kills everything. He's got a backup ball breaker who basically breaks shit. He's got a 110 who he can point and click with. And he's going to be receiving 400 in TV. Now, why is he receiving 400 in TV? Let's have a look at the Misfits, who are just basically going to try and kill the crazy Canadian. And this is it. I don't know what anyone thinks of this team, but he's bought an extra player, so he's at least got a bench. So he's got a couple of kills himself. But and he has got some strength. I mean, he's got 3 strength ups here as well.
He's got a lot of extra strength. Yeah, wow.
That might help.
He's got 4. He's got 4 extra strength.
Yeah. So
3 beasts and a Chaos Warrior. So he's going to be getting a lot of 2 dice, maybe 3 dice blocks, which will help with the.
Right, I've just been told they're going into inducements, so we are gonna get it on. And this should be a really good game. This is 2 big players on the PS4. Baze is, I don't know how, I haven't seen Baze play for a while, to be honest. He's very brutal in your face sort of thing, where Gadley's a bit more like a surgeon. Well, I suppose you'd expect for a rat coach. So, yeah. Quiggy, I tipped. What did I tip? I bloody tipped that bloody Chove team. Was it Bull to the Bone or something? The knocked out bloody, what do you call him? Bloody, Andy Davo. And then they bloody lost to Dabe. I didn't tip him when he played against Davo. So I suppose you could say Macias knocked out Davo as well. You know, Andy Davo, big player.
Yeah.
Can't win when I tip him. Right, let's go to
Doesn't matter who it is.
Doesn't matter who it is. That's it. If I tip you, you usually lose. The ironically thing is, though, if you're Wood Elves, it doesn't usually stop you. Every other team I seem to be able to cast, but Wood Elves, you're alright. If you're a Wood Elf coach, you don't need to worry about it. Right, here we go then. Finally. So basically what happened is, there was the missus arrived, so that delayed it. And then Gerdley said he had an update, what he hadn't done yet. So yeah, so that's basically what the delay was for. But to be fair, yeah, he has had his little one not very well, so he's been looking after that poor little thing for a while. So Bazy said he'll let me know. Oh, here we go. Bazy's going to tell me what he's took. Is he going to go with the chef? Is he going to go with another strength 4 piece? We're going to find out now. Come on, what's he going to go? What's he going to spend that 400 inducements on? I can see the Discord. He's typing away. We're going to find out in a minute. He's going to go for the chef. He might go for some strength with that. Or he might take the stabby guy.
Or he could pick the I can't remember what it's called now. Skitter stab or whatever it's called.
Come on, get to the butter. Glat and Wiz says Bastion.
Yeah, I thought he'd take. Wait,
no, that's what Bastion says. I don't know what Bazer said. Yeah, he's still. So free wizard to both Skittle, Spike, and Fez. Fez is the fanatic.
Oh, Fez. Yeah, he is. Yeah, the ball and chain.
We're gonna have some ball. I tell you, this is gonna be fun. He's either gonna cause carnage, or he's gonna get slapped. So yeah. So Skull Spike, he's the guy with the 2 heads, isn't he? He's strength 3, 2 heads. And I just thought Baze didn't know who Fez was, so I just said to Baze, well, that's actually the fanatic, and he's like, laugh out loud, damn it. So we're going to get some fun. This is going to be a car crash. I think we're going to see some death. We're going to see some crazy stuff. I think some of the better players may just end up being gibberish if they keep watching this, to be fair. They might lose the plot. But it should be fun. It usually is. I'm just saying, come on, where's the game, lads? Come on. This is serious now. You've done your inducements. You know, we're all waiting. The 30 people who are waiting deserve a medal. We're way overdue. We're 17 minutes overdue by my... Come on, let's get the game on. Hey, here we go. Crikey. Better be a good game after all this. So can the 3-time champion win with my curse? That is what we're going to find out. Or will Bears be thanking me and get it done? Now, what would you do, guys, if you win the toss? Are you going to basically receive, or are you going to kick if you're the Chaos? Because usually against Rats, you usually kick and defend first, but with the Rats having a couple of killers and a Fanatic, would you receive first? That is the question.
I think you definitely receive when you look to punch some pieces on the line, try and get at the Fanatic maybe. You've got all the strength up pieces.
Yeah.
You've got a strength 5, you could try and you get a couple of assists, you can get a whack on the Fanatic, take him out.
Right, okay. So
no bribe. Ooh.
No bribe. 2 bibs.
Here we go.
Right, so it looks like the Rats are going to have the ball first. So, let the fun commence. Right, so we'll put the skills on, but obviously I won't put the ones what they come with. I'm sure you guys know what they have. If I'm Beers, I'm happy with this, to be fair.
You're happy to take the first hits?
Yeah, why not? I was thinking, you know what, kick it, but he's on offense is Fez. Because the Chaos are so far back, they're like, yeah, you know what? I get involved in this. But I do like the Fanatics. They're so much fun. And this one moves 4 spaces. Woo.
He's the disturbing presence one as well. And
he is, and the foul appearance.
Foul appearance, yeah. Not that the Chaos are going to be passing much, but, you know, might stop them getting hit.
Yeah, you never know. Cheeky handoff and they forget about it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think. Let's have a look. I don't say he could bench it, but hey, what's the fun in that? Eh? You could bench. I mean, how many? He's got 3 on the bench. Yeah, I thought he might have gone for a Brab, but decided not to.
Yeah, because at least then you get more mileage out. Well, I guess then if the flank does go off, you can start fouling.
Yeah.
But he's got the. I'm going to be interested to see how he uses the
Skull Spike.
Yeah, because he can obviously carry, but he's got no dodge and no block.
Here we go. So here goes the quarterfinal. It is off, and we have a blitz.
Blitz straight off.
Oh
Wow.
no, the curse has started already. It's gone. There you go. I take payment for me not making you tip your teams, but this is a great start for the Misfits. They could actually get the ball.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can.
Wow.
And he can get a lot of other players on that ball as well if he doesn't pick it up.
And obviously, KSY's moved fab, so he can twonk that Jesse lineman. Wow, what a start to the game. Just what the KS wanted.
Yeah, it's such a short kick as well. Yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see. So much tail on that ball now as well. Wow.
Oh, this is good. This is good. Passing says, well, I guess Fez starts on defense in the end anyway. Yeah, you got your wish. You got your wish.
Yeah.
The thing is though, he might that Fez might be able to go crashing into that lot anyway. So you never know.
If he can hit him or move some players away from him a little bit.
Well, this is crucial because surely his killer's going to come in and try and take care of this this dodge piece, and then it's a case of trying to get someone under the ball. But he's desperate to get this rat down because if we can get this rat down, he's a bit scared. Chaos scared. Get in there, lad. Get in. What are you doing? Get in there.
Oh, he should be going for the ball here.
What? Oh no. This isn't right.
It's a blitz.
It's a blitz. Get your men in there. Where are you going? Oh yeah, I like that though. To be fair, no, yes. Oh, he's gone for the killer.
Yeah, he's got him.
He's not gone for the gutter. Oh, this is confusing the shit out. This is confusing the shit out of me. I'll tell you that now. The team was cursed is the rats. I tell you what, this is a horrendous first turn for Beers. Let me tell because there's quite a few in the chat. Tell me if I'm being harsh, but surely these guys should have been all over this ball. You could have had someone under the ball. You could have twatted this dodge piece out. I bet Gadley cannot believe his luck here. I bet he cannot believe his luck, and the bounce is even perfect as well.
You take out that dodge piece and just put pieces all around that ball.
And if you catch the ball, I get the reason. And then when he went for the blitz, I thought that's strange. But I thought he's going to go for the gut runner, smart play. But then he went for the other one, and the gut runner's the more scary of the two. So I think Gadley's got away with this beautifully.
Because Ballbreaker's just got to get up, and he's got an assist with the Dauntless Gutter Runner on one of the Warriors. The pylon straight away.
Yeah.
He's made it very easy, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
Would have liked to have seen him, get on that ball.
Oh wow! If I'm the Rats right now, I'm extremely happy.
Yeah, you can pick that ball up, move it round to the other side, run straight down the side, no problem. Make it safe.
And the thing is as well. Oh, that's always one for the killer, but it doesn't work. You can't re-roll that, can you? Nope.
No, not this early.
But I would have thought if he was going to go for if he was going to really go after one of the killers, he would have been probably better using his other killer because it had pile on, especially going for the stand firm piece. But again, what I will stress is this is Bay's first ever playoffs, so it's all new to him, and pressure and everything else. Thanks Ben for the follow. So there is that as well. It's easy for us to sit up here and say, "Yeah, do this." We're not playing it, but in my humble opinion, in my experience watching a lot of games, I think the Rats have got away with this.
You can see Gerd pushing all the players together for the ball and chains coming on the side. I think in a minute.
Here he comes. Come on, ball and chain. Yep. Don't hit your own player. Here we go. He's going to be careful.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Oh, where's he going? He's moving across.
He's got to go to the right. Oh, he's going to the left.
That's interesting.
So he's going to try and that was a bit boring. That was very bland.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go straight in that side and try and knock some of those pieces out. But...
Oh, well. He's obviously trying to reinforce. But this should be an easy pick-up for the ball.
You'd hope so.
Yeah, there we go. And this is now going to be fired across to whoever he wants, so he could screen it if he really wants to. Oh.
Ooh.
Pass comes in. I think... Oh, man. Beers, what have you done? You had a great chance to do something there. And this is it with the playoffs, isn't it? You've got to be brave sometimes. We saw yesterday Hawker didn't take the brave option, and he lost because he didn't take the brave option, in my humble opinion. And Bears has done the same. He's thought, you know what, I'm going to just play it safe. And, you know, basically that blitz was nothing now because he didn't get rid of anyone, and he didn't get the ball, and he didn't put any pressure on the ball carrier. You know? When you're the underdog, you've got to. Ooh, Dauntless! Woohoo! Oh, you got to take both. Got to take both to get him back.
Yeah, I think. Like you said yesterday, when Hawker was playing with the Dark Elves, and he had the opportunity to get a blitz on that ball, and he just decided to play it safe and screen, and the screen wasn't complete.
It wasn't.
And it was hard for Ran to get that ball in and score. He still had to roll some dice, but you hit the ball carrier, knock the ball out of his hands, and the Nurgle aren't going to pick it back up, and it's going to overtime.
Yeah. But again, you see, he was into the plan. Like, well, it isn't this season. I'm risking my players. I'll risk him another season. But in the playoffs, you've got to do it, haven't you? You've got to do it. If you know, because you could, you know, you start saying, oh, well, I'm going to plan next season when I've got better plays, but that doesn't guarantee you're going to win it or do any better. You know, playoffs aren't easy to get into. So when you're in them, you've got to, you know, you got to live the moment. You know, if you're just going to think, you know what, I'll come back next season. It's a bit arrogant as well, you know, to think, oh yeah, well, I'll you know, this is bad though for who? Sorry, oh, you've got to do it. Me. Yeah, I suppose so. But this is interesting because the killer hasn't done his job. And he's followed up as well. What's a bit scary? He's got more balls of steel than I have. I'd have been like, you know what, like that Gorilla can just keep by itself. But
he's near a lot of claw pieces now. Both of the Chaos Warriors are next to 2 claws, and
well, I would think this killer. Oh, he's going to put the guard in. Yeah, he's put the guard in there instead, try and protect him.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But I would have been tempted for that killer to go in and kill something. You know, that stand firm piece. But he's probably I don't know.
Maybe he's going to go for the one turner who's kind of sat out by himself. He can get a couple of.
He's using him as a sweeper. Surely his strength 4 piece is better as a sweeper. And he's your ball.
Well, there we go. I would have gone for the other.
Yeah.
Got him.
He might still get him though. He might. Come on. Oh. After all that.
Stun. Yeah.
And Mighty Blow wouldn't have made any difference there. But
no.
Yeah, it seems like we're sort of thinking, well, he should do this, and he's doing the opposite thing. Well, fair enough. He's playing, but he doesn't.
He's playing it quite safe.
Yeah.
And I feel like he can put more pressure on. He's got the more significant. He's got higher TV, so he can. You know, he's got stronger pieces. He should be basing up and bashing, being a bit cautious of the claw pieces, but
the thing is as well, right? I mean, I don't know about you. I mean, people are highly jesty. He's put his brilliant piece, his prehensive tail down tackle piece, on the thrower. Now, the problem, in my opinion, is the thrower's already done his job. It's picked the ball, it's throwing it. He's not the guy who should be marking up. I would have. If you're going to play defensive, I would have brought him back and help out the rest of it because he's doing nothing there. Because the ball's going the other way. It's not going back left. But again, like I said, you know, this is the Misfits' first game in the playoffs, and anyone who's played in playoffs before will tell you this is a whole different ball game to just playing a random league game.
I was wondering if he ran out of time there, because I was expecting that Strength 4 Beastman to maybe move over slightly more in case the gut tries to come down, but maybe he's... Yeah, let's wait and see what happens here. I could see these Chaos Warriors getting hit with the claw.
Yeah.
If Gurley can get a couple of removals.
It's about time something got splattered because there's a lot of firepower and they've all been pushy and done very little. Here's the first one. So that's Scooby getting slapped. Hey up, broke arm, mate. Oh god, just a stun though.
Oh, just a stun.
And because it's quite crucial to get numbers here. If the Rats get the numbers, obviously, you know, the Chaos are in trouble. But if the Chaos can get the numbers, then obviously more pressure on the Rats. And if you can make the Rats go early, you know, that'll help. But I will stress both of them have a wizard as well. So like I said, this game should be good. This should be good. 2 good coaches, 2 very good teams as well.
Yeah, he needs to get Fez into the action a bit. I think he's a bit... Yeah, I like that move, moving the gutter back.
Yeah.
Make the Chaos come towards the ball and chain.
Yeah.
they've got so much movement and agility anyway. It's not really an issue for them.
This is interesting. He's decided that the Dauntless guy, I think he's going to try and Dauntless this diving tackle piece because that is a dangerous piece to the rats. But don't be surprised to see this gut run a killer come after it instead of going somewhere else.
It's one of those things that you forget about quite frequently. I always, diving tackle is the first thing I take on skings. But then other pieces you don't see it as regularly on, and obviously the what's it called, the UI doesn't tell you that they've got diving tackle until you've dodged.
Well, that's why I always have the skills up. Otherwise, I wouldn't remember. And that's disastrous. That's a 3-die, and that's a both down at best. Lona, is it coming out? The reroll coming out. He is, and he gets it. That's huge.
Big reroll. Yeah,
was a big reroll, and you know what, champion, just get that bit of good fortune. But he'll probably say, you know what, Betty, you've just rolled 3 dice, and I deserve that. But yeah,
that's nice. He's moving right in the middle.
Oh, lovely. But he's still got to keep going. And I love knocking things on the floor because it's great because you get to try and armor break him, and he'd have to roll any dice.
He wasn't far off. Yeah,
he wasn't. Now here's a good shot. This is gonna hit something. Bastion says big balls. Yep, and here we go, and that's on the strength 5 piece. Get him out of the way. That's lovely. Now then, this is going to be interesting now. Is he still going to try and dodge with his killer, even though the reroll's gone? Or is he just going to try and take a pot shot at the other killer, what he's next to? This is going to be interesting.
Killer has got dodge, but has that... Kelpor's got tackle, yeah.
So this is going to be big. Because he's... here we go. And he is going to dodge away.
Yeah, he goes for it.
And can he kill the most dangerous piece? No. After all that build-up, we get, well, actually, no. I mean, there's a chance he could have failed a dodge and killed himself, or killed something, or done something exciting. In the end, we got a push fest. And I tried to build these two teams with very killy teams. That was a cheeky dodge, wasn't it?
Wow, he's only AG3, he's not...
Yeah, well, 3+
special, but
gotta love it. To be fair, I think I would have I would have tried to dodge as well. I don't think I would want to be next to a claw piece and strength 5 might blow piece either. But not a bad turn, and he's making sure that that diving tackle piece is not going to go for that gut runner. No, it's not, Jesty. No, definitely not. That'd be too OP.
Oh, there goes Fez.
Bye, Fez.
He's gone.
That's him out.
He
will be coming back. We love you though. It could be something like Claw or something you could have maybe, but hey, I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Well, doesn't the other ball and chain stars only have Mighty Blow?
The other one does, yeah. The Goblin one does, yeah. The awesome one, yeah.
Yeah.
It is a giant wrecking ball. I know it's a giant wrecking ball, but these are hard cases. These are big, massive case warriors, and whatever.
Swing him right in.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think it does, but I don't really. Ball and chain, just for Jesty. Oh, bloody Nora, Jesty. Fucking hell. Yeah, good luck me getting that off. And there's a reroll coming in.
That's an interesting reroll. Wow.
Kill.
Pile on.
I'm in so much trouble if this guy dies now.
You've got him.
Knockout? No. Oh, yes. Here we go. Now
He's got to go for it. Yeah.
The Mighty Blow's already been used, though, on the armor. And he gets the knockout. We have a removal. We have a removal, people. Now we've had a removal. It all might, I don't think I'm going to get this thing off Jesty, mate. I really don't. I think something's going to happen beforehand.
That was a strength 4 guard as well, so that's going to be a big miss strength-wise.
Prone stunned players in an occupied square are pushed back, and an armor roll is made. See, made. There you go. If the player is ever knocked down or placed prone, roll immediately for injury. Stunned results are always treated as KOs. There you go. But I think that's for when he gets knocked down, though, I think, isn't he? So.
Yeah. That ball and chain description is massive, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it without, and people are like, we don't want to see that. We want to let it go. But yeah, so
let's see what's going to happen. It's a Well, Gerd's going to try and obviously stall it out for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say I can imagine a Beastman going up there. Yeah, I mean they've got a couple of removals. They're just KOs though, and Gerd's got 2 babes, so I don't think he's too worried.
Yeah, that's correct, Jester. Yeah. Basically, if he gets hit, he's removed. He's removed too. Stun is always a KO. No worries, Jester. But yeah, that's basically what happens. So if he's hit, he's gone. It's as simple as that. He's it's an automatic armor break. Right, okay. I think he's going to have another shot at this. Well, basically what he's going to do is he's going to get rid of this diving tackle piece and just go down that flank because Beers is letting him do it. So.
Yeah, so we're going to see that claw. It could be either. It could be the ball breaker or Snee.
Whichever one he wants. Choices.
He's not quite. Yeah, he's going to need another assist. I imagine it'll be Snee, yeah, because we need another assist otherwise.
Yeah. But it's still a bit risky if you fail your Dauntless, because then it'd be 2 red die. Depends how brave he is.
Well, Ear Ripper's still lying down, but he's not KO'd anymore on the left-hand side or right-hand side, so he'll be able to get up and move back as well.
Jess is saying possible surf. You could, but it'd be a lot to surf him. I think Gerd is going to punch him out the way and go down that flank. Then he's in the way. Oh, here we go. He's going to go for the gutter. He's hoping Dauntless works. If it doesn't, he's in trouble, and he's in trouble.
Oh, he gets the push.
He rerolled it. Wow. And he deserves to get. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh.
The apple will come out. And the apple saves him. The apple's out straight away.
Wow.
Well, do you know what? That was a big risk play. And you know what? You're lucky you don't have my apple. That's all I'm going to say. It's a red die because he failed the Dauntless.
Twice, yeah, because he re-rolled it, didn't he, and failed that as well.
No, he didn't.
Wrestle!
He didn't fail the. He failed the Dauntless. He didn't re-roll the Dauntless. He re-rolled the red die. What was the right call? But but that was risky. And he is extremely lucky that's not my Apple, because if it was, he would be dead. Most of the MML would be there going, yes, we got rid of him, and then the freaking Apple. Yeah.
I've been on the receiving end of Snee before as well.
I think a lot of people would have loved to see him die. I'll be honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to pretend saying, I'm glad he's alive, because I don't think no one in the MML wanted him to live. I think that Apple should be killed.
We're going to see a blitz on the ball carrier, maybe. I mean, he's got no.
The thing is, as well, I mean, it can actually hit the ball carrier now.
But it'll get 2 dice on it, but nothing to knock him down. So it'll need a POW.
Oh well, talk about POWs. Have a bit of that. And is that Bernie Curse magic just starting to help the Misfits? Oh God, I'm going to get killed by Gerd if they lose.
Let's see. He needs to start picking up these players that are on the floor and stop hitting until he's got his safe moves out of the way, I think.
What a game. That was amazing.
That was
beautiful.
I'm really surprised from that by Gerd. I thought he'd take... That was a...
Oh God, Jesse doesn't know. I tipped early. That's what I tipped. Yep. Before you start on me though, I tipped the guy who was in the booth with me and he won. So just saying.
Barely.
Okay.
I barely won.
It doesn't matter. You won. That's all that matters. I'll take that. I take the win on penalties.
The curse.
That's it. I cursed the guy. I made him do that really weird thing where he could have scored, then decided to do a GFI and failed it. It just makes sense. Yeah.
I was so good for him, but anyway.
Yeah, well, it's the playoffs, isn't it? It's the pressure. You know, a lot of people who've never made the playoffs before, like, yeah, and then they make the playoffs and they're like, oh my God, it's so different. And it's like, yeah, until you played in the playoffs. And the thing with the playoffs is, as well, is this is I think Bays will be excited and nervous at the same time, because but if you won this game, you'd be like, oh my God, he'll be so excited. But then the pressure goes even more because you're one step closer to being the champion. And these bloody killers. And again, he's not gone for the ball. He's going for the attrition.
I think, to be fair, I can't see what Gerd's going to... he needs to be careful here because he's leaving
this guy.
Ear Ripper completely free on the side at the moment.
Look at this guy. I like this Ear Ripper. He's like on the floor, pretends to play dead. And yeah, but the other guy's back there going, you know what? I'm gonna twat him if I get. Oh, he's only 2 though. Is the safety. So if he can get, yeah. But again, you know what? He could just zap the gut runner anyway, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could do.
Jesty, you didn't see the blitz at the beginning. He had a defense blitz, did Beers, and he had a really good chance to put pressure and actually get the ball, and he just didn't. It just was so defensive. And then he blitzed the killer, but he blitzed the wrong killer. And he didn't go with his pylon piece either. Where did all the rats go? Well, Sneak got killed on a failed Dauntless, but the disgusting Apo, actually did his job right and saved him. I wish I had that Apo. But yeah, it's been a bit of an exciting game, but there has been a bit of I don't know. It's been a bit of a bizarre game. I thought Bears had a great chance to get the ball, but then decided he didn't want it. Bears had another great chance to sack the ball, again, didn't want it. It feels a bit like Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. I didn't want it. Oh, and there we go. It's over here. Now we know what the player this is going to be, don't we, people? We know what's happening now. Wow. Okay. I think I would have probably done all this stuff with the guts first. And then if he caught it, then maybe Wizard.
That feels a little bit premature, but...
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But okay, you know.
That gutter is rapid, though.
Maybe he knows that because I've cast the rats are going to try dodging. He's going to roll 1-1. And he'll look real cool when he does it. I don't know. But this is... he's going straight through. This is a 3+.
Oh, that's a fail. Oh, he's okay. Is he going to just throw it, or is he going to GFI a bit closer?
He's failed it, and he's re-rolled it, and it's another fail. It's an accurate,
again,
and it's gone out to the crowd.
It's off.
That's
a lovely bounce.
That crowd,
that's
filth.
Dirty.
Filth. Pure filth.
Dirty. He's got no players that can get back either, has he?
You know what? I think that might be my assistant in the crowd throwing it back. Saying, shit, Bernie's going to get so much shit for this if they lose. Quick, he had the ball back. I don't know what he's going to do now.
He can get Ulo Tail, the furthest back beastman can get on it with a couple of GFIs, but I mean, that's not going to bother Ear Ripper. He's just going to jump in there and pick it up.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
Get some tackle on the ball. Girds out of rerolls.
Yeah.
Or do you zap him? Do you zap Ear Ripper?
The problem if you zap him though and you do a break armor, he's going to probably score. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. He's taking out all of the rats at the top, but that isn't going to help him. Because if you put a player behind Furry Paws, zap the ball carrier. Zap Ear Ripper, and he doesn't get up. He's going to be struggling. But
well, here we go. I'm going to murder somebody's name here. Thank you for the follow at Gear Blood Row. Or at Gear Blood Row? Blood Row. I don't know. Thank you for the follow anyway. Here comes the kill. Yeah. Come on, Till, do something.
Is he going to zap that
Don't
rat,
forget, there's no Apo.
There
is no Apo. So if whatever goes now, is he going to let that go? Oh, God.
Gotta leave it. Well, I mean, to be fair, though, Gerd's got 2 babes, so I don't know if a care is going to be enough. Yeah,
well, he's decided to... Right, this is the big play then. It can let... I mean, this base comes down to with a bolt with Mighty Blow. You've got to break armor. If you break armor, and he's going for it. Now... And he's got it!
He got him!
He got the stun!
We've got him!
Now that's the bravery we like to see. Try and pick the ball up now. Rat.
To be fair, I don't think... When are the Chaos going to use that wizard else, you know, in the rest of the half? Not really, so... I think that's the right play.
Yeah. It's ironic because it's quite funny because I watched the highlights of a champion ladder game between Kazim Cass and Shagrath, and Kazim Cass did the exact same thing. He bolted it, but he didn't break the armor, and the guy just got up and went, "Cheers, mate! I'm agility foul, pick the ball up and score." So that's twice that's happened today. Once it's worked, once it hasn't, and that's the fickle things of Blood Bowl. Now, if you're Chaos, you are loving this.
Yeah, you can get that the dive, the mighty blow, pile on, tackle, beastman on the rat, put another beastman on the other side, pick the ball up, run up the pitch with it.
Yeah.
There's no gutter standing, is there?
But that was that was a ballsy call, and I'm happy for Beers in a way, because there was a few other things he could have tried to sack the ball. He could have tried and do something with a defense blitz. He seemed a bit hesitant, but that was probably the toughest call of the three. And he was like, you know what? Like you said, good time to use it, because if it breaks arm, he's gone, and there's a failed. Yeah, and that's just another one on the floor. Giggles ain't laughing. I'd be tempted to maybe even foul this gutter, because to me, a point and click gutter runner deserves to be stamped on all the time. Maybe that's just me, but
he's got the bench, so you could go for it. Not much to lose.
But the thing is, you can get a few on it, couldn't you? But this is looking good for Chaos. I mean, this would be a huge win for the Misfits if they could get this done. Really would be. Hawkeye, you've missed it all, mate. You've missed it all. It's been an amazing game. And the gut runner, the Killy gut runner, he went for a very risky Dauntless. He failed the Dauntless, rolled. So he was a red die. He rolled skull, re-rolled skull, and he killed himself. But the Apo, he's disgraceful, saved him. We've had a defense blitz where Beers could have gone for the ball beside and not to, and stood off what I thought was a bit of a risk. He had a 2 die on the ball, but decided not to go for it. But then Beers redeemed himself with a very brave call for bolting the gut runner. And this is a great game. I love this. This is why I love Blood Bowl. I love playoffs. I always try and stream any playoff games because these are where the excitement are, and you're gonna get a winner as well.
I'm interested. I wonder what he's going to do here. Is he going to try and pick the ball up? Do you think, or?
Well, this is the key now because everyone's going over there. And don't forget, this Strength 4 show-handed guy is only Agility 2. And obviously, he's not even... oh, God, this is worrying because we're all... Oh, here we go. Where's he off?
He's going to hit him over. Yeah.
Might as well.
I would have put the players that... There though, I would have put them where he's going to go into.
He's piling on.
I don't think that's the right play.
I thought he was going to go to the gutter with that.
That movement 10 gutter runner now can get up, dodge out, and
he's got to pick this ball up. He picks the ball up.
Got it. I don't like that.
Look at that! Oh, he's extra arms.
Cheeky handoff.
He has extra arms up, so +1. Oh, he's growing into this game now. His Beers. He's like, I'm not playing safe anymore. I'm gonna YOLO it. I don't care.
To be fair, he's got a strength 4 piece with the ball in his hand, so
so
he's saying to Gerd, come on.
To be fair, that was probably the right call handing off when he got it.
Yeah.
Because it's strength 4, and
He's strength 4 blodge as well, and the other guy's got nothing.
Galen's got no rerolls, and does he really want to risk another red die after seeing what happened the last time he did a red die?
And the guys at the top are surrounded by tail.
Yeah.
So there's going to be no dodging up
and
there.
diving tackle as well.
Yeah.
This is perfect for the Chaos, and the Bernie's curse is kicking in big time.
I suppose the only question now is, do the Chaos start fouling, or do they just try and run the ball in?
I don't know. I really don't know. Because you've got 12 players. I mean, everything's gone perfect for the Chaos. Everything. Here we go. 2 heads. Nasty 2 heads. Gets through. He's going for the ball.
And again.
Can he be the hero and get the ball?
Oh, wow.
Here we go. And no, he can't. And he's going to get punched in the face.
Re-rolls.
But this time, he's all right. I mean, I'm really impressed that Gadley's not scared. I think some coaches would have been like, you know what, I'm just going to bottle that. I'm not even going to attempt it. But I think Skaven coaches are made to stand and stuff, and they embrace that these things are going to happen. And that was his only chance to get the ball. And you know what? He had wrestle, so and tackle. So I would have done it. But unfortunately, in a way, without being selfish, it's good to see another guy when he red dies roll skulls, because I do that a lot, and I thought it's just me who does it, but obviously not.
Can the Beastman can make it, can't he? He doesn't need to hand off or anything. He can make the end zone from where he is.
Well, it's there.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can make it without any GFIs. So just run him.
Oh, he's gone for GFI! Why?
That is risky. No
If this
need. No need.
Ooh.
Oh, that is lucky.
And he's going for the handoff!
He doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to do that. Oh wow, he does not need to do that. He's in no rush. He's got 3 more turns.
The thing is, though, if this was on PC, this would be like just normal professional play, but it wouldn't have been as exciting. This is exciting because if he'd have dropped that ball, wow, that was ballsy. I'm having a heart attack, and I ain't even playing this game. I was like, holy shit. And wow, he has no fear. He just has no fear at all.
That was crazy.
That was scary.
Is he not going to mark this guy who's lying down?
Yeah, he's going to boot him on
the gutter.
Come on, get in there and boot it.
I love it. I love it.
Oh dear, it's going to win these games. Oh, couldn't even break a gutter runner. But yeah, that was. After you use the reroll, I'd be like, "Nah, you're all right. I won't push my luck." But he did, and wow. I mean, he's that guy near a level up as well. That's the other thing. No, he's 106 from 176, so it's like.
I mean, he's not even got sure hands or AG up or anything. He just handed off to a random AG3 guy from the sure hands guy.
I love this stuff.
That's crazy.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad I've got some alcohol here because I'll probably need a few more by the end of this.
I think we're going to see, Gerd's going to go put some pressure on. He's got the other wrestle guy can dodge out and put some pressure on. Oh.
Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you have
That's
a bit
good.
of that. Have a bit of that, Scooby.
That's his only chance to really get out of there, wasn't it? To blitz him off, and
yeah,
he's going to struggle here to get much more back though.
I don't know what he's going to do with that diving tackle, preemptive tail, and it's good to see pieces like that because obviously a lot of things we see where they have all these killer chaos and everyone's got kill and all this, and then look at this beautiful piece: guard, mighty blow, block, diving tackle, and preemptive tail. What a play that is!
Yeah,
that play is shutting down a lot of them. Oh, 2 heads, cheeky.
In the last, I don't know, I'd say last couple of years, there's been people looking to build more exciting pieces from chaos rather than just killy pieces.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see because mutations aren't just
it's just not
claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Rand had his lovely tentacles before they all died, as he's told us numerous times.
Yes, I've been told that. Yeah.
They were great. I mean, they were. I played them in my first game in the MML. I was 600 TV down, and he had 2. Wait, no, he had 3. Obviously, he had the beasts as well. Mm-hmm. He had 3 strength 5 tentacles.
Right.
Couldn't do anything. Couldn't move. Just got stuck in the tentacles. It's a shame they're dead, but I'm glad they are.
Shame they're dead, but hey, I tell you what here. Match. Yeah, it's going to be. But I tell you one thing I'm a bit concerned about here is I would have caged this runner up. The guy with the ball, I think I'd cage him up. If he tries to score now, he's going to give his one turner a chance.
Yeah, he needs to.
I don't know what he's doing.
Unless he could sandwich the rats, but has he got enough movement to do so? He can sandwich the 2 wrestle boys.
Right. That's what he's going to do, isn't he?
So maybe he's going to do that. I don't know. That's not quite the right place.
Well, I think Baze is just keeping us all on our toes. He's like, you think you know what I'm going to do? Sucker! No, I'm not. I'm going to do this. You see, I thought he was going to go. I thought he was going to go for the other wrestle piece. To be fair, but hey, what do I know?
If you roll pals, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Just
do whatever you want.
He's probably going to pile on as well. Yeah, might as well.
Love it.
Just stuns though. Maybe he should just let the gut runners kill themselves by red dying on him because nothing else is working.
Yeah, his claw plumbers aren't working, so you might as well let them do themselves.
I don't know. I thought he was going to with that piece. I thought he was going to lock that guy down and hit this wrestle piece, but it's more dangerous. But Ged's got no rerolls, so he doesn't like that gut runner.
That guy, he does not want him to be doing anything.
Maybe that gut runner slept with his wife or something. I don't know. He really doesn't like it, does he? He's like, no, I'm not having any of that. Please don't score.
He's not getting punished for the no assist fouls, though. I feel like he should try and. Well, he's going to score, is he?
No.
No, still.
Ooh, he's going to the side. Right, how far away is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. He could. We could. Gee, if I could actually surf him.
Yeah, with Giggles.
Yeah.
If he
Bloody
gets out.
Giggles, yeah.
Can
I mean,
no, the rookies can Heflem? No, can't reach. Heflem can't reach either.
oh, wait up.
Hakflem, sorry.
Wait, he's had enough of that. He's had enough of being... has he got sidestep, has he? Oh, he has got sidestep. There you go. That's why Jester's here.
Just seeing what we can see.
Rand just says Rand had tentacles die. He never talks about it. Yeah, he never talks about it. So he has sad.
My favourite is Rand's new warrior, who's called Please Stop Dying.
Yeah, he had a good game. To be fair.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, he had a bad. He didn't have a bad game. To be fair, this is gonna be interesting because he's got to go for the. Can this? Has this?
He's got.
There we
go. Go for it with Giggles.
There you go. Giggles. He's not had a fun game as Giggles.
It was unlikely anyway. Is he now going to try and surf?
Well, he's got a re-roll, so there's a lot of stuff he can do.
Yeah, he's got to go for the hit. Surely he's not just going to go for it. Ooh.
He's going to try and break stuff.
That I don't know.
Oh, stuns
I would
again.
have surfed him. Yeah, he could have surfed.
I mean, to be fair, oh god, no, I don't want to do any GFRs. I was going to say you could have technically. Yeah, there was a surf option on, but not on turn 8. You don't.
There we go. He's going to surf the thrower instead.
Bye bye.
I guess for the one turner, that's better. Maybe take out the thrower who's got accurate and pass and sure hands, and then how's he going to get the ball to the? He doesn't need to blitz him.
He wants a 3 down though, so that's good play.
Yeah, fair. There's nothing else to blitz anyway, is there? Everything else is on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, just a KO, the rookie. But he's got babes, he'll be fine. Well,
it's gonna be big KO rolls.
Yeah. And the thing is, as well, is the Chaos will have the ball second. Oh, here we go. Look at this.
I love it.
Oh, right. And he puts his feet right in the bag and goes, there you go. 3-time champ, have a bit of that. Oops, scores. Why not? Wow. Who saw this coming?
This is going to be hard for Gerd because obviously this is Gerd's attacking drive as well. So he's got to get the ball off them next term, next half. So
the 3-time champ is in a world of pain.
I think it all stems from that. All stems from that blitz.
Yeah, that Dauntless blitz. He just didn't want to put any more plays in, did he? And he thought, you know what, 3+, get that, then I can like screen off up the pitch. The problem is though, if you don't get it, then you're in trouble.
I mean, to be fair, the bolt nearly worked for him. He KO'd that guy.
Yeah.
It was just a 50-50 chance that Beer's bolt worked as well.
Yeah. And ironically, if he didn't have the Wizard Stadium, he would have probably just bought the Wizards, and he would have he would have scored. Because the other guy would have had a Wizard. So
exactly.
That's the thing about Wizards is that obviously if you get the Wizard enhancement, you are giving the other guy a Wizard, and obviously technically it's better on the fast teams. But as it showed there, the case like thanks for that because that made us score a TD. It was a brave call from Beers, and I'm glad it worked for him. So
I think it was definitely the right call.
Yeah.
Not just because it worked, but because that stops the Rats scoring a touchdown, and now they've got to come and play. They've got all their KOs back, and they've got the killer Gutter back as well from his near brush with death. But he's got to get the ball out of whatever Chaos Cage or.
I tell you what, I'm getting smack talk from Beers. So Beers is in the playoff game. Really important playoff game, and what's he doing? He's smack talking me on Discord, cheeky mare. I'll tell you what he's put. So want to do the Bernie, sit in my own half and make them come to me. Ha ha ha! Shush. Yeah, I'll have him. That worked against more shots. I got ripped for that when I played more shots. His kill chaos against my Cowboys. And it actually worked, right? And the next time I played against more shots, he did the same tactic as I did, and he bloody won the second one. So, hey, it works. I don't want to get, and that's when we had kill teams, proper kill teams, where they had, 4 claw or whatever.
Kill teams.
Yeah, not like these little ones now. But, But that's what he's thinking of. He's just smack-talking me. Cheeky devil, he should be concentrating on his game. He probably thinks, you know what, the Bears case is working. I don't need to do now this half.
He needs to be careful not to be complacent because Gerd is, a very experienced player, and you give him an inch and he'll take it.
Yeah, this isn't over. This isn't over. This is now a really, really good game. And most of my games I stream, especially in the playoffs, have a nasty habit of going to overtime. So don't expect the Misfits to have it all their own way here.
And you're looking at Gerd's team now as well, and he's got all of the players back that he wants. He's got all of his gutters. He's got his stars back. He's not got the ball and chain, but it didn't really do anything anyway. They can pull off a lot of rat bullshit, and we could see some stuff here if Beers takes it a little bit for granted. Gets a
defense
couple of
blitz
wrong
as well.
dice.
Defense blitz would be nasty.
Yeah, even it up slightly.
Well, that blitzer died, Andy. It died, and the Apo saved him. So everyone in the MML in the pros will be weeping at this moment because they could have got rid of one of the most nastiest pieces I've ever seen. Here comes a kick. Are we going to get anything good? And he's a blitz! Wow, I did call it. And now then, is he going to show Beers how you do a defense blitz properly? This is going to be interesting.
I think he's going to go brave.
He's going for this. He has to.
He can get down this side.
To be fair to Beers, this is a decent setup for a blitz.
Yeah.
So well done to him on that.
It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to say now right now.
He's going to
be streaming down there at that ball.
Yeah, he's going to be slapping this guy out the way, whoever he is. Is it Jai Mo, the beastman on the far side? See you later, Jai Mo. He's got to get this guy down though. Oh, he didn't.
Oh, he's going to re-roll that.
I don't know. I don't know if he can.
He's thinking.
Oh, this is man, this is tough. I don't know what you do here. What do you guys do? Do you re-roll this? He could be going to overtime. He's thinking. He has re-rolled it, and he does get the power.
He got it. Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a tough call. It was a tough call. You see, the thing is, I have a bit of that. The only concern I have by doing this, and I'm very negative, so coach is like, oh no, I'll fucking fill the GFI. That's what I think to myself. I know I will. I'll be like, fuck you. But I see why he's used the reroll because thinking, you know what, this is such a big opportunity, and I've got to go for it. I've got to go for it.
This is his chance to get down there and do some.
The only thing the only thing I'm a bit slightly surprised at, I would have been a rat coach. Well, I'm being a rat coach. We thought his team would have been further up the pitch just in case for the defense blitz. I think that rat team's quite deep. I don't know about you guys.
I think and the Chaos aren't, they're only going to get one blitz.
Yeah, they're not killy, really, are they? There's a couple of kill pieces, but I just think if them rats were just a bit further up, bear in mind you are 1-0 down as well, so you've got to think of things like that. But the pressure is now on. But Beers has done this beautifully, like that. He's got a lot of pieces what can scramble back and help. But yeah, this is a good game. This is going from one way to another. Look at these two. Oh, that is just filthy. That is just pure filth.
So
just
disgusting.
Casually just went, what, 3? Yeah, I'm just going to go through here. Wow.
He's putting a lot of pressure on the ball. It's going to be interesting to see how Beers deals with this.
He has to, hasn't he? Because he needs to get this done.
If Beers can't pick this ball up, he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's in a world of pain.
Oh wow.
Oh, there goes the chip and he feels it!
He's run out of the reroll, he's already used it.
Oh, it's a stun.
Oh,
that's a good bounce for the rats, though. That's a good bounce for the rats.
Yes, it is. The stun is going to help massively, though, because he can stop these two gutters here. And
the scary thing is, though,
safer.
Isn't it? The scary thing is now you've not got your Apo anymore, and every time you see when you gut runners do that, I called it, Andy. Yeah, that does happen, doesn't it? It does. But there's been a lot of stuns in this game. Like I said, the only really scary thing was the death on the Faintless Dauntless.
He killed himself.
Yeah, killed himself, sort of thing. So shows you how good this gut runner is. He actually kills players and kills himself. But this is huge now. This is huge because, oh man, I might have been tempted. Do you know what I would have done there? I don't know. Movement 5, he was there when he 1, 2, 3. Maybe it would have been a GFI. I'd have been tempted to try and get a preemptive tail around to cover the gut run. I know it is a slap. And finally, the last rat standing is injured, whoever that is. It's only a wrestle piece, and it's only badly hurt. But that's good to see for the Chaos. Finally finding a way to injure something.
So are we going to see... I'm trying to think what he's going to do now, because he can... That movement 5 piece can't quite get in there.
Yeah, I think he might pick the ball up, then hand it off to another guy, maybe. You know, like he did in the first half?
This tail guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this tail guy. Don't know.
I mean, this killer's going to blitz a gutter runner, surely. He's going to kill there. Or he might try and kill the killer who's been killed already. I would. I would. Yeah, I'd be like, right, I'm getting rid of you. And I'll be ever famous. Or I could just fail a GFI. I didn't know there was a GFI involved in there.
He got it.
He got it, though.
He got him.
This is pile on regardless. Unless it's a... Well... Do you pile
I don't know. I'd probably move him and leave him there. I wouldn't pile on necessarily.
Here we go! He's dead!
He doesn't need to worry about it.
He's dead again! He's dead! He's dead! Beers has now become a hero of the MML.
He's not coming back now.
You died once, you died twice. You ain't coming back, Holmes. And he failed.
He's failed to pick up.
Oh my god!
I don't think that's going to matter too much.
Do you know what though? If Serious Jest is about, he'll know this, right? My missus is up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and she's in bed. And if I wake her up, you're going to hear me scream a horrible death. And I don't have an apple. I don't have an apple. We back in the day when I was in the MML. What would happen is if I was too loud, you'd hear my phone go ring 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 ring, and I'm like, oh shit, Jesty. I woke the missus up and I'm like, hi honey, and she'd be like, will you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to sleep. Sorry honey, love you. So this game's so crazy. It could get me killed. Never mind this bloody Goran. I might be joining him. Wow,
that is a big death though. Sneer's been a constant thorn in the side for so long, and it's taken 2 deaths to kill him, but he's finally gone.
He's finally gone. Wow.
And now let's see what we can see. Oh, actually, yeah.
Are we going to see another killer die now? That would have been bizarre. Both killers get killed in one turn.
Well, Furry Paws can get out now. Whether he can pick that ball up and can he score?
Oh yeah, he can score.
He can definitely try.
He can definitely score. Yeah, the Whisper broadcast when it jested, what was it like? It was like, and the ball carrier is gonna score. I can't say anything else because I'll wait the missus up and she'll kill me.
Ooh.
There we go.
He's going to go for it, surely.
Yeah, go for it. Go for gold. Go for gold.
He's got the dodge. He's got the dodge reroll.
Yeah. Oh, he could even. Yeah, he's got to go for it. And here it is. There you go. Good TD from the 3-time champion. 1, 2, 3. Fairy Paws gets his mitts on the ball and scores. And you know what? It's a tied game, guys.
It's a blitz apiece as well. You know, it's evened up now. So.
Yep.
I don't think we're going to see a third blitz in this game.
Oh, I don't know. Do you know what I'd like to see now? I'd like to see a big, tasty rock thrown. You know, I'll even let Series. I'll even let Series just throw it, and I'll let him decide who he wants to throw it at. That's what I want to see now. A nice, big, juicy rock hit someone's head.
Well, this is evened up now as well because they've both got 2 rerolls. 10 turns left. I can see it's going to overtime now. I'm afraid to say, but me again. Because I don't know if the Chaos are going to be able to score. They're going to need to put down a lot of rats. And the way that Beers has been playing so far, he's been playing quite safe, and he needs to get in there and start punching some things.
I mean,
killing a bit more.
I think he's got a lot more aggressive as the game's gone on. It was just unfortunate the way it happened, but it's still 1-1. He's going to get the ball back again. A rock's going to hit somebody's face. Oh, we could have rain, I guess. We could have rain. I don't mind rain. I quite like rain when I'm not playing, but we'll see. An extra reroll. An extra
for the Flamers.
Do you know what? After all that talking up, we get a reroll. I feel cheated. I mean, it's good because he's got a reroll back, and he's now got 3 rerolls to 2. So the tide is turning. The champ is fighting back, and it's another good kick. So now the pressure is definitely on the Chaos. They've got to get this ball saved. If they can get this ball saved, they've got a great chance of progressing. But until they get that ball safe, they're not going to feel safe, are they? I like what he's doing. He's doing the safe moves first.
He's moving players like the start of the second half, he started moving players forwards.
Yeah.
Whereas now he's playing it safe and he's starting to move them back because he's worried.
Yeah.
He's worried because Gerd's managed to get that touchdown.
Yep.
I'm not surprised to see that. If he fails his pickup, ball goes out on the sideline.
Oh man, that'd be terrible.
Could go anywhere.
That would be soul destroying for Bears. And we've already seen what the crowd do, don't they? The crowd was certainly on the home teams when they threw it last time. Threw it right to the
they threw it further down the pitch towards the touchdown zone for the Rats to pick up.
It can't be trusting them sneaky crowd.
I wonder if he'll even go for the pickup this turn. I think he might just go for
I think you have to, because if you don't, the Rats are going to be in your face. And the thing is, he might cost him a re-roll here. But he could wait. He could wait. To be fair, he might be right, because I'm thinking, you know what? If I fail, I'm gonna have to bet another re-roll. That means I only have one re-roll left. But then he's got.
Either way, though, he's not got anyone. Oh no, he's got the sure hands guy, the sure hands with extra arms guy.
Yeah. Strength 5 guys coming in to hit the strength 4 guy, but just gets a push. But Clown Zombie's saying, like, it shows the power of Ged's bench. Still has 11 players on the pitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did
have
an
error there by Beers. Well. I think he's tried to push back the strength 4 guy and push him into a stand firm. I don't think he saw that.
That's
that's not going to be good for that guy, because he can get piled on by ball breaker now.
Yeah, ball breaker now. I mean, if I'm ball break, I'm thinking, you know what? If I can survive this game, I can ask for a pay rise, because I'm the only killer on the team. You know what? If you don't pay me, I ain't doing shit. So he could end up with a nice match. Brave call, love it. You know, he's warming into this game. His Beers. He's embracing the playoffs. Like, well, you know what? You got to risk it for a biscuit. And he's got himself a hobnob by doing that.
He would have had to have picked it up at some point. Why not pick it up with a team reroll rather than a sure hands reroll?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of Beastmen back. I'm not a big fan of that. I think.
I don't mind it, because I think, if I'm being honest, I think I would do the same. Oh, Bearser, guess what? Bum 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 bum. Boink. Guess who's dead? He got killed twice. You know. Do you know the funny thing was, right? Obviously, I've been in ML for a while, and the Bernie's curse, it's real big on the PSL champion ladder. I went to Rebel, like I said, people were saying if I kept tipping them, they would actually quit the league, and someone did. But I thought, back in MML, I'll be able to blag it. And since I've been back, all the really good teams have been getting knocked out because I've tipped them. And now we've seen a gut runner who's never been killed, and the first game I announced is dead. There's a KO. Yeah, sorry.
That's a big KO.
Yeah. So it looks like I'm gonna have the tag on the MML as well, that nobody will want me to tip them.
Yeah, please leave my team alone for the rest of the playoffs.
Risky for a biscuit is my new dubstep shit. Yeah, Craig and Mac. So that's a nice name. I can say that. I can say Craig Mac.
We're good, Berto. How are you, mate?
Oh man, I love this game. I love it. I love this game.
There's been a lot of interesting moves from both coaches.
Yeah.
Gerd's done some really risky stuff that I've not really seen him do before. That blitz was really unusual. I seen him do lots of dodging and taking the risk with the dodges and stuff on the gutters, but never a blitz like that before.
But this is the playoffs. This is what happens in the playoffs. This is it. It's a total different animal to a normal league game, and this is why I love the playoffs. And I knew that, Jest. Honestly, I totally knew that he was your podcast co-host. Totally knew it. I like telepathy told Furion the same thing. Wait up, talking about telepath. Oh, just another stun. Welcome though, Craig Mac. And I love the name. See, I like Serious Jest name as well. That's easy to say. Oh, wait up, piling on.
Ooh,
have a bit of this claw piece.
I think that's good. Oh. That's unlucky.
It is.
What's he going to do now? I assume he's just going to... Because these Beastmen, he's not got any... the MA up guy's got the ball, but he's quite far back, so... He can just hit. He's got plenty of time.
I mean, the thing is,
him.
Man, this is an amazing game. I thought the game I did, was it yesterday, Hawker and Rand? That was a good game, but this is just on another level. we've got kill pieces all over the place. We've got crazy stuff going on, dodging going on, picking the ball. Two blitzes.
Double dead rat.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. That was just crazy. Got killed twice. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he could have bought another Rappo as well, couldn't he? Really? He had 400k, but he decided not to have one. So.
Well, I didn't look at the halftime rolls, but maybe the two babes were more. He had quite a few KOs at halftime. Yeah. They all came back.
Yeah,
maybe the babes were.
Maybe I kept the babes. Maybe I won't have used Fez, but.
I mean that the.
Easy to say that now.
Like, an Appo's a dodgy anyway, so even if he did take a second Appo, it might not necessarily save that gutter.
Craig. So... The only thing you need to know is if I tip your team, it's a lucky thing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to tip your team. Honestly, beautiful.
Beerzo inducements were two babes, Fez, and Hackflem for Gerd.
Yeah.
And they both have wizards because of the stadium.
Yeah.
And they both used them, and they both got stuns.
Yeah.
At critical points. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
But this is going to be interesting now.
Yeah, it's
the thing is though, Gerd does have the last turn, so he's still got that one turner. So I would be like, you know what, that one turner is going to go nowhere near this fight. I'm going to keep him, and I'll expect if Beers does score, that obviously he will do and take it into overtime. Jess is saying he wants the Misfits to win, but he wants them to die a horrible death also. Basically. And the thing is, it's an awkward one, isn't it? Because like in a private league, you want the superstars to live and all that, and it is sad that obviously this really scary thing has died. But obviously, on a selfish point of view, if you're going to be playing against him, you're very happy he's dead.
If Gerd gets through now and I end up playing him at some point, I'll be very glad that there'll be less claw on this team.
Yeah.
And I think most of the other coaches will be quite happy to see the back of him as well. Like you said, we want to see the legends live on, but equally, when their times come, their times come.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, here we go.
Like it's Jesse, Pylon.
Is it? But he's Pylon every time with him so far, and I think we might see it again. And he didn't use Mighty Blow, so this is a really good time for him to pile on. So
I would definitely pile on.
He isn't.
Oh, he's gone for a foul.
Ooh,
he loves the foul.
He likes fouling.
Wow, he's been good with the fouling so far. Well, not actually removing anyone, but not getting sent off either.
Bezo, what are you doing? Which one died? I told you which one died. It's here, look. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Sneed. Or as we call it now, die or dead.
That bloody dauntless Mighty Blow Pylon Claw Gutter Runner is finally gone.
Yeah. But no, it's a shame. It is a shame, but you never like to see players die. But that was a scary piece. And if people are happy that he's dead, then take it as respect because you built a monster. But unfortunately, all monsters die eventually. And it's Rand, #4Horsemen, #the best. Is just coming to the Twitch. It is Firion making his Twitch debut, and he's doing an amazing job. And what a game to make your debut in as well for streaming.
This has been insane so far.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And it's always good when I have a guy in the booth who talks sense, because I obviously don't. So it's always good.
No, it's been a really good game so far. Much to talk about.
It's been, you know what? This is a game I could be really sad and go back and watch myself. Just mute me, obviously, but I'd go back and watch it. Please, Jesse, don't make me tear up. Rest in peace, Shawn Michael. Oh, Steve Michaels still hurts Steve Michaels that his brother died to a horrible rat foul from NTB. I've already gone on record saying the Cowboys are back, and they're after the rats that killed poor Shawn Michaels. It is too soon. It is. It's like a dagger to my heart, Jesse. But I even forgot. I don't forget. And you know what? There's going to be some payback for them bloody rats. I don't care who killed him. But if the Cowboys get that NTB, tell you what, they're gonna get snapped in half. So there. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to tip NTB to beat me as well. So I've got everything covered. And there's another stun. Are we going to get a Pylon? Come on, Pylon. You want to drop your lips? Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Why
Let's
not?
do it.
We're knockout.
There we go. That's good.
Rand Mad is saying, I love you, Bezo, but he's losing to me.
I think he's talking about me. Get the lifters out of the booth, Rand. How dare you?
I'm stuff and junk. Sean got what he deserved. Tell you what, that's fighting talk, innit? These rat coaches.
He's not going to re-roll that, is he?
No. Let it go.
No way.
Let it go.
It's just a normal lino. Let it go, good. Yeah, there we go. Smart play.
Jester, you can't stand that from stuff and junk. Can't take that. And Randabad said, all the Jess Wolves get what they deserve eventually. Still rest in peace, though.
No, yeah, that's nice.
To be fair, stuff and junk, I think, yeah. Same with the good one dad as well, isn't it? Sean lives matters. Sean's life matters. Yeah, it does matter. Absolutely.
I'm looking at the pitch now, and there are not many Chaos players compared to the Rats. If we're looking at the pitch now, there's 4 standing around the guy with the ball, but there isn't much else.
There's still 8 of them. Oh, Jester said, how are those tentacles doing, Rand? Oh, it's all. There's a huge scrap in the bloody chat. Oh dear.
Jess, are you talking about the strength? Are you talking about the strength 5 tentacles, Jess?
Yeah.
I don't know what happens to them.
I don't know.
Maybe Rand can clear it up.
I suppose Rand could say. Who you playing in the playoffs, Jesty. I guess if you really want to be petty. But yeah, it's going to be going down. I love Jesty. Me and Jesty used to do a lot of announcing together. How I never got killed by my wife, I never know. Or the missus. Seriously. But,
I'm looking at this now, and I'm wondering if Beers is kind of wondering what to do. I think he's kind of a bit worried about what he does next because the Rats are hitting hard, and he hasn't really got anywhere safe to go.
I'm not really bothered if I'm Chaos at the moment. I'm pretty happy. Kill this guy would be nice. His claw's not done much, but then again, his AV7s are doing really matter. But same with Rand's claw piece yesterday, though. That didn't do enough. Oh my god, he's GFR'd and he's just fell on his backside.
Oh, that's completely unnecessary. There's no need for the reroll either. I think that's.
I saw that ball game, Jesse. It was a good game. I like that. And you killed a wolf, didn't you? Rand said them tentacles would be very helpful when he beats you.
We'll see, Rand. We'll see. It'll be different this time because last time I played you, I was 600 TV down. This time I'm a fair amount up. So we'll see how he gets on. I was the one who gave his beast the MA down as well. So.
Oh, was he now the Strength 6 beast? Yeah.
Yeah, the Strength 6 beast who can't get up anymore. Well, they can get up.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how we get on. But yeah, I think that GFI that Beers pulled there, I would have left him where he was and caged up further up on that right hand side. I think he's.
And it's little things like that, isn't it? You've only now got one reroll left now. And oh god, man, now it's pressure.
Because the Rats have got 3. The Rats have got so much. One more reroll gone for the Chaos now, and the Rats can start trying a lot of BS. He's going to get hit on this warrior on the side with Ballbreaker, get next to the Beastman, and it's going to be difficult for Beers to score, I think. And if he doesn't score, I can see the Rats pulling it back for a bit of a comeback here.
Yeah. It's a funny one, isn't it? I mean, if I'm in the Misfits, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not going to do anything risky. I'll take it to as long as I can, and then, obviously, if I'm in a position I could score, then I will. Or you just got to pray that, you can get him done in overtime. But the all way up, is this now then?
I don't know.
He might do. He might do to kill it. He's tempted, but he obviously wants the ball carry. But the thing is, he's got stand firm as well, on the Ballbreaker. Ballbreaker obviously playing for Piraz now. The other guy's dead. In fact, if I'm him, I'm asking for one as well. Oh, he's piled on in the end. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? No.
Stun? No, Stunned. Not really.
It was an awkward one though, wasn't it? Because it was such a big piece, and he thought, God, if I can get rid of that, that's huge.
Yeah. The stand firm next to the ball carrier though is he's going to have to get rid of him somehow. I don't know. And then the rats who are on the side now are tied up by the tail Beastman, so they're not going to be moving anywhere. Yeah, I would have left him standing up. I think maybe tried to put in Snick Lloyd on the ball carrier as well. Maybe bit of guard in there. But Gur's a 3-time champion, so who am I to question his decisions?
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those 50-50 calls, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if he that was.
I love that. Remy just goes, sit down, right? How dare you try to one dice me? Yeah, the play obviously here is to come down, get his right flank, swap the thrower out the way, just come a bit further down. Should be able to get a cage going, and he'll be closer to that the end zone. But the thing is, as well, don't forget they still have a 1-turner to the rats.
The rats, yeah.
So it's not over even if he does score. But come on, the ones in chat. Who's gonna win this game? Put your money where your mouth is. Who's winning it? Who do you think's winning it for you now? Now we've seen where it's got to.
I think Gert's going to come back now.
Yeah.
I think the score that he managed to get at the start of the first half with the blitz. Beers put up a really good defense for the blitz.
You did.
But then didn't recover quickly enough once Gerd got through, and I think now he's starting to run out. He's lost a couple of players.
Yeah.
The rats are all healthy, pretty much. So he's going to struggle unless he starts to get some removals. I think he's really going to struggle. He needs to move the ball up the pitch. At the moment, he's just staying on the halfway line.
Yeah. I thought he would have. I thought he'd have come down a bit, but
yeah,
he needs some removals of his own. Oh god, that's...
Yeah, he doesn't need to hit. He's hitting. Linos who aren't doing anything anyway.
I think he's just trying to get the numbers a bit his way, but again, he's not really. Well, I say he's not had much luck. I mean, he has killed a gut runner, but the firepower hasn't really kicked up much, really, has it? To be fair,
the thing is with Gerd as well is that he had 3 on his bench. He's lost 3 players. He's got 11 players back. The Chaos have got a couple of KOs. They've got no Babe, so you can see
but he does have one on the bench, so. At the moment, worst case scenario, he'd have 10. You don't need one of those to come back to have a full 11. That's the key of having the bench. Even though it's just a normal beastman, he still can mark stuff up and carry the ball and hit stuff and everything else. So. But I'm a bit surprised he didn't come down this flank a bit. Try and get rid of that thrower and just a few squares. Because at the moment, the rats are now going to be able to recover slightly here and make it even harder.
Yeah, set up a nice screen here, move one of the linemen back, put the gutter behind him, and
I think
take a couple of hits, and that's it, and just let him stay there. He's like, I'm happy. Ger's not going to... he's got 3 re-rolls. I think he's going to be happy to let the Chaos just sit on the ball for the rest of this half and go to overtime.
Yeah, and there's only 3 turns
to go. He needs to put the pressure on. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't... Chill. I think he had to, like I say, he had to get rid of the thrower and then go down here, because that would have put him very close to where he needed to be. Bears have said the same. Surprised Bears didn't move up. Yeah, I'm very surprised they didn't move up. And Serious Jess is trying to put something in my in my stream. Now, anyone who doesn't know, my wise bot, he's a nasty guy. I don't control him. He does what he wants, and he doesn't like stuff in my chat for whatever reason. And he usually either 8 times people out and for put them on the notice step, or just block stuff. So I don't know if he's actually just banned Serious Jess, so he's just said you're not having that in there.
He's on time out by looks of it.
Oh well, there you go. 122nd time out. Serious Jess, come on, motherfucker. The amount of people it's upset. It's always fun when
I can just see.
Go on, sorry.
Go on.
I was just about to say, it's always funny when all these big streamers come in and they put some on there and he just times them all out. It's like, oh my god, it's cringeworthy. I'm like, sorry.
I'm a bit. I don't know. I think Beers needed to be more aggressive here. We were saying about how brave he was being. He took the bolt. He picked the ball up. But he's got up to the halfway line and he's just stopped. And he needs to keep moving forward. He needs to. You look at yesterday's game when Rand had that pesty, who still needs to do a lot of work to get the ball over the touchdown line, but he needed to be close enough to the touchdown line to score. And at the moment, this Beastman is not close enough.
And
look, now Gers moving. Gers now, shoring up that side.
Yeah.
I can't, without a couple of good removals, I can't see Piers getting the score here. And I think if it goes to overtime, Gerd's going to win this, I think.
It's a tough one. I mean, if you're Beers,
Yeah.
you're not out of this. You've got the ball. You know, that's how we ran yesterday. The crazy stuff he did to win the game. But yeah, he had a chance while the rat was slightly to the left. He could have gone down. He's right, but he's just going to go. I mean, the one squares ain't. What is he? Movement 7, so it's 9. It's not enough, is it? It really isn't.
It's not enough. I don't know what he can do really though, because if he tries to take out a player, it doesn't take him out. If he goes down this left-hand side, the right-hand side now, there's not enough space with the gutters there. There's not enough space for him. He had the moment was the last turn. That's when he needed to do it, and now it's kind of too late.
Jest is back. Fuck Wisebot. The thing is, Wisebot won't ban you for saying shit like that. Yeah, it's alright, man. It's alright. You can say whatever you want. But yeah, start putting shit in my stream. He don't like it. But yeah, he's a twat. Beers ML champion. He could be. It'd be. You know, it would be a very popular one, wouldn't he? It'd be a very popular champ with Beers.
I think. Do you think Gerd's going to go for the ball here, or just going to stall him out?
I'm not sure. I think he might just stall this out.
Yeah, I don't think he's got any reason to do anything risky. He can just sit back, give him his blitz a turn. Maybe get a couple of pile-on some of the other players, try and get Beers down a few players, and then see what happens in overtime.
Yeah,
he's got the re-rolls. He's got no rush at all. He's happy. He's happy with where he is right now. I can imagine Gerd's happy to just let him come at him. Why not?
Yeah.
This the Storm Vermin can punch the Chaos Warrior backwards with one assist, and then they just stand still and that's it. Job done.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's going to go for the ball. I don't know. He's doing something.
He's getting ready for something, isn't he? He's getting ready for some sneaky stuff.
He's going to go in with. Oh, he's going in with.
He's going to try and kill the. Yeah, I can see why he's gone for that guy.
Yeah, that's good.
He's obviously going to follow this as well. So.
Yeah. And he's got to stand firm next to the ball carrier now as well.
He might. Oh, way up. Here we go.
Ooh. Pile on or stay? I'd stay probably.
Oh, he might pile on again though. That's the thing.
I'll probably leave him there because then you've got a guard on him.
Last time, the thing is, the armor's only 8, so he's only used his might blow. So I don't think I'd pile on. To be fair.
Yeah. Stand there. Move. If he moves, Ear Ripper down into touchdown range, and let's see what Beers has got. He's gonna have to get through it.
Yeah.
He's got Dodge Rat at the back. He can move out, put some more pressure on, and then he's playing it a bit safer. He's not going to put. He's putting Ear Ripper. That's very pause, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, apparently in chat, I've had Firion, Champ, Gay Pawn, and something else. It's all kicking off in chat.
Yes, Beerzo. He's right. He's right. Firion, MML champ. Lizard's back on top where they deserve to be.
And then he referred to Gay Pawn, so take it as you want it. I don't know what sort of message that is.
Is it most of Bernie's links lead to Gay Pawn?
Yeah, I don't believe that. I get my links off Bezos, so I don't know what he's on about.
Beerzo saying it's going to be a ball steal and a 2-1 win, typical Gerd.
Leatherface where he should be. What, in the ground?
As champ, I think is what he's saying.
This game's getting close now. It's really, really. I don't know what he's going to do here. I think if he didn't get that stand firm guy down there, he's in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think he would have just screened up more. I think the fact that he got the stand firm guy on him, he's reduced his screen because he doesn't need it anymore. Because that guy is not going to move unless he can get. He needs to get someone in who can knock him over.
Yeah.
He's got Scooby and G.I. Mo free, who are both, one's a wrestle beast and one's an unskilled beastman.
Yeah.
They don't knock him over, and then how's he going to cage? How's he going to protect the ball?
I think what this has done is it stopped for definite Misfits scoring. It can't not do anything now. I mean, obviously we've all talked. Jim Bears agreed that his chance was when he should have moved down and took out that thrower. Then he had a good chance, but he decided to like square up in the middle. And rats can make you doubt yourself and be cautious because if they get the ball off you, more times than not they're away. And he just trying to take it as deep as he can, can't he?
Yeah.
But this
I
is
just
a bit
wonder now
worrying.
whether is he gonna hit ball breaker with someone else because he
Wrestle
needs to.
piece has to
There
be
we
the
go.
wrestle
Yeah.
piece. Because then obviously
Yeah,
if it's both down, at least he gets him. But yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to move that guy anywhere useful unless he goes potatoing down the side.
Serious just said,
Which-
Baze, use your fans a way to fuck things up.
But to be fair, he's not really done anything too wrong. It's just Gerd's done a lot right at
Yeah.
the moment.
And you'd expect that from Gerd, wouldn't you? But this is looking worrying now because he's got nothing safe here at all. He's only got the one reroll, and he may have to do a scary one die block with his leader piece as well. Unless he's there's going to be some.
Well, you could bring
carnage.
the beast up to assist and maybe move the ball carrier
could.
kind of in the space behind.
Yeah,
Risky play though.
It is. It
not-
looks like he's going to do it though.
That's why he's doing it.
That
he's just pushed
doesn't
him.
help much. You'd have rather had a knockdown there, but
He's going to
feels a-
stay, isn't
it
he?
feels a bit like the
Yeah.
Alamo now. Feels like the Alamo. The
Yeah.
Mexicans are surrounding them.
I don't think Gerd's going to score, but I don't think
I don't
Beard's
know. I
going to
think
score
Rats.
either.
I think the only guy who's going to score in this second half is the Rats, because it's safe to say,
Yeah.
The
Cows are too far now. There's no way they can score.
Oh, hey up! Oh, that was a big
ooh,
dodge. That was
that's-
a huge dodge.
That's a good dodge, yeah.
That makes it so much safer now.
Because Earripper can still get around the back. He's just got to get on that. I don't know how he's going to get to that ball. That's the only thing. For Gerd. He can get the guard in, maybe hit with Heck Phlegm. Don't know. He's going to have to. It's going to be a lot of work to get that ball. Whether he just decides actually, you can hold the ball and we'll go to overtime.
Yeah.
But he can win it right now. If he plays this right, he can win it right now.
Oh, my dog's decided to come and join in with the. There he is. You alright, Bernie? My dog's called Bernie as well, just in case anybody doesn't know. I'm not talking to myself. Oh, get the camera back on. Right, so what's he going to do? This is going to be interesting. He's got a scoring threat, so that to me screams he's going to have a go and try and win it in
normal time.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do it though, but without doing anything too risky. I think he'll take it kind of block by block. If something doesn't go right, he'll just go, fine, that's it, I'm done. He's not going to go all out. There's no need, no risk.
Yeah.
But having that scoring threat there now, I don't even know if he needs to be that close to the line, does he? I guess he's far enough away from the beastman that he can't hit him. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
He's got to think fast. He's only got 30 seconds left.
Yeah, that's
decide
the
what he's
thing.
gonna do.
Where, obviously in Rebel you get 4 minutes, and in the Champion Ladder playoffs you get 3 minutes. But in the MML you only get 2 minutes, don't you?
Yeah, it makes it-
You've
makes
got
it
to
thinking
really
fast
think
is-
fast, haven't you?
I think, to be fair, though, that makes it more exciting. Though you get more of the, you get more maybe mistakes or maybe not perfect plays because people have less time to think. So you have to, you're making decisions quicker.
Yep.
Because otherwise, you get what Gerd's going to get in a minute, which is timeout. He's only got 10 seconds left.
Yeah, he ain't
He's
play. I
gotta
don't, think he's
move
gonna, I
on.
don't think he's going to make a play for the ball. He's just not going to have time. He's not been able to
Yeah, so
decipher in time. And I think he wanted that wrestle piece down, didn't get it down. I think that's shut everything down.
Yeah. Surely he's going to dodge that guy out. He's putting people into contact though.
He obviously wants to hit
Is
something.
that a? Oh, it's just a wrestle line though. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, way up.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not, indeed, eh? If he can remove this piece, this is huge. Just a stun.
See, if he'd have made that play earlier, he'd have a guard on the on Billy One Eye Willie, and then he might be able to get a hit on the ball. Well, yeah, I don't know. I would have liked to have seen that play a little bit earlier. I think he just overthought it slightly, and now Beard's just going to hit, obviously, and
Yeah, but
try
again,
and get what he can.
there's not been as with the players on shore, it hasn't been as much carnage as I thought. Yeah, we've lost a big star, the big player, the gut runner killer. I get that, but apart from that, there's not. I thought we'd have had a few more really bad injuries, but we've had a last rat stand and he's badly hurt, but there's nothing. I mean, the Chaos have done fine. There's nothing wrong with the Rats. They're doing the Chaos. They've got no injuries. So.
Well, the thing is the Chaos have actually been they've been getting in a lot of hits, but they've just not been getting the armor breaks. They've just been getting a lot of stuns.
Yeah. Here comes the killer. Oh, look who he's gone for. Oh, he's got him as well.
He's in a pile on, isn't he?
If he loses this rat, both his killers in one game, that would be brutal. Yeah, and he's not standing fair. He's saying, you want the pile on, you better come with me. And he didn't go for the pile on, he stayed put.
Oh, I think that's a misplay. I would like to see him being piled on there.
He said, you know what? Well, he's saying, I'm going to keep him here. Because he needs, I think that's a fair play.
The thing is, I don't think Gerd's going to be able to get the ball anyway. I would have liked to have seen you get ball breaker out there, and it becomes a lot harder for Gerd in the next half. I think looking at the way it is now.
If he didn't do that though, if he'd have piled on, he wouldn't have been able to do the assists. So I think I would have, as much as I would have. Is he not strength 4, that dude? I can't bloody see. Oh no, he's just a bloody. He's not even strength 4. That's a bit
useless.
Yeah, there is a play on the ball. Yeah, I thought you were strength 4, but it's not. So there is definitely a play on the ball. He's just got to clear the claw piece, and he can go in for that ball with probably the wrestle gutter. But we'll see. Will Gerdly go that way? He may go completely different way because he has got a strength 4 piece as well. So hit the that guy out of the way. So he's done that.
Yeah.
And he's got guard as well as that Stone Vermin. So that's good for him.
Oh.
And that's Jamo dead. He ain't coming back.
It's not a big death anyway.
No, he's gonna let that go.
I think the only death in the context of the game is that it means that, again, like we said, there's 2 KOs and there's 1 guy on the bench, but the Chaos could be players
so he's
down
going to get a 1
Rats.
die with a gutter now. If he's just got to clear this Chaos Warrior
on the side. Yeah. He's got he's got Runt on the side who can come up and give the extra assist.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm expecting him to do. He surely will do that. He has to, really, because he can't bring the other gutter because the other gutter's going to be the one who comes and gets the ball. So
he's got the thrower on the side as well, but that Chaos Warrior doesn't have tackle, so he can move as well. But it's going to be.
Oh no! Okay. That is surprising, and that is more surprising as well because of where he's. I don't like that at all. Wow, I mean, because he's put the gut runner there, he can push him left. So now that guard's still in play. That's very odd. Why would the gut runner go there? Surely he'd go one down if anything.
Well, Runt could hit the get the spot above it. Get the spot.
Yeah,
and then move him down out of the way.
And surely I mean, I know the other guy's got wrestle, but that's not a good play. And Jester said bad move, and I agree. I mean, why would you put? Yeah, Bezo says shock move from the 3-time champion. So this is now a red die.
Yeah.
Oh, double power.
Oh, Jesus!
What?
Dirty
Gerd. Wow. I mean, the other thing as well, I want to stress as well is, it's right saying, we're going to give it to the sure hands guy, the thrower, but he's got diving tackle prehensive tail on him.
Yes. And I mean, this guy this gutter now can't get that ball without going through a tail guy, tail tackle.
But the thing is, you wouldn't go with him anyway because, what? No way did you just fucking
Come
do that.
Come on.
No way did you just do. Are you happy? If he.
Interception!
Fuck. Wow.
Dirty rat trying to get in there.
Balls. Oh wow.
Wow.
That
double six.
Wow. As soon as you saw that throw, I was like, "Oh my god, he's made it!" If you would have gone out, that's 2 big KOs coming back. If you'd have gone out to that, if you'd have got knocked out to that, you would be sick. Here comes the coin toss. Can the Rats get it, or will the Chaos get it? And Chaos get the ball again. Well, to be fair, if you're neutral, you probably wanted the Chaos to get it because if it was the Rats, it'd have been give it to the 1-turner and we've scored. So, yet again,
think
a
you
Bernie
missed
stream goes to overtime in the playoffs. Sorry, what were you saying, Fabian?
you missed a MML game. I think it was last season or the season before, where I think it was Preacher's Chaos Dwarfs picked it up and lobbed it from the halfway line to a
Oh,
Hobgoblin
yeah,
who
I
scored. It
saw
was a
that.
dwarf.
It was against Bezo. I remember seeing that.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't see much of the
insane.
game, but I saw
Uh,
that and I was like, oh my god, Bezo's going to flip.
I was thinking that was going to be another kind of dwarf throw there,
The thing was,
but no.
he had to go through 2 tackle zones and preemptive tail. So it was a
And
minus
picked it up
3.
and threw it. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Wow. What a game.
I mean, what do you do now if you're Beers? Is he going to set up to protect from the blitz? Is he going to go aggressive? I don't know what he's going to try and do here. He's only got 1 reroll. Gerd's got the rerolls on him, so he's got to be careful with that.
Yeah. I think if you're Beers, you make sure, like you did before, try and protect. Try and, I don't know, how can I put it? Try and make sure you set for the defense blitz as well, now than Anania. And go from there. Try and get the ball safe.
Yeah.
The way I look at it, if I'm Beers, is I want to make the ball safe, and I want to keep that reroll. As soon as you lose that reroll, the pressure will ramp up just immensely. And obviously, we could be going into penalties as well, where he's 3-1 down on penalties. So in reroll, sorry. So there's a lot on, but he's got the kickoff event. He's going to get the ball hopefully for him. And like I said, for neutral, you'd want the Chaos to get it, because if the Rats had got it, it could have been over pretty quickly. So yeah, it is huge that he got it.
Yeah. We've seen everything this game so far. Star gutter runner getting killed.
Stagger runner dead.
Blitz on either team.
Well, Bezo's predicting he will remove 3 Rats this turn. If he removes 3 Rats this turn, that would be massive.
The thing is I think he'll probably remove the 3 line rats who are on the line, not any of the guys who can do the damage.
Just to say, he needs 4 big hits. I mean, don't forget, this is for a place in the semi-final, so this game has a lot riding on it. The kick isn't as good as the others. The kick's quite nice for Chaos. Now, this is he going to see a rock, maybe? Perfect defense. Oh, the pressure.
That helps the Rats.
The Rats get what they want. And, oh, well, if you're Beers, you're like, well, at least it wasn't blitz, but perfect defense can be just as nasty.
Yep.
So this is going to be interesting now. How he's going to play this.
I don't think he's going to overcommit too much. I don't think he'll move many more pieces forwards because...
Oh, I would. I'd be ramming all these straight forward. I want that ball.
The thing is now, though, the way that Beers is set up with his defense across the halfway line.
Yep.
He still gets to pick the ball up and do a lot of other stuff first. So if you move too much on one side, I can just see Beers picking it up and getting a nice cage going on. So he's got to be careful. But I can see, Gerd's an experienced player. He'll know not to go too balls deep in one go.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I think when you're Rats, though, you want to get to that ball before it cages up. That's your aim. So you've got to move forward. You have lost your killer gut runner, but you do have this other gut runner here, isn't it? He's a gut runner, and he's the star player, Hack Flem, Skull Spike. So he's sort of there as well. And he's strength 3 and he's movement 9, so he's pretty decent.
Beers is saying that Gerd's blessed. Keeps getting he gets kickoff events that are, the first one wasn't blessed for the first one. He got a blitz against him,
is he blessed? I mean, Beers got a blitz against him. Beers used the wizard and got the break he needed. This guy got killed twice. His best gut runner, I don't know. I mean, maybe he has been, but good players usually do get good dice.
I think it's been pretty even so far.
I think it's been an even game. They both had a blitz each, And don't forget as well, you're saying blessed, but guess who won the coin toss for overtime? The Chaos did.
Yeah.
So.
And like you said, Chaos lose that, and one turner runs it in, and it's job done. Yeah.
So here we go then. Can we get some removals? That's what the Chaos need, and here comes. Oh, how many stuns? I can't wait to see how many stuns he's done this game, the Chaos, because they've stunned so many.
Yeah.
And now he's saying some guys put themselves in a worse spot with perfect deep
Perfect D.
exposing good men to the blitz. Yeah, I get that.
With who do you think will win the overtime, Bernie? What's your prediction? What's your cast prediction?
I'm not sure. My dog's going whappy. What you saying? Is it a burglar? Go and get it. I'm not sure, if I'm being honest. This game's... I don't know. I don't want... I mean, I've got to go with Gerd because I tipped Gerd to win it, I guess.
Yeah, I think Gerd will win, but I think his Rats could take a bit more of a battering before he does. And I think he'll come out of this game with a win, but not much of a team left. Ooh, handoff. Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, he's not been scared to hand off. I'll be honest, I would be scared silly if it was me.
Yeah,
I won't deny
I think that's quite.
It's
I think that's quite a nice move there because he needs to move. You know, we were saying, he needs to be.
Where's he going? Ooh, have
back.
A little bit of gutter in it, love. Like it.
Love that.
Love it. And you know what? He's injured
that works
as well.
Very well.
Now, what's the injury? Ooh, lose 1 point of agility. There's another one gone.
That's a sacking, isn't it? You can't keep him really. Yeah, he's gonna have to get rid of that gutter. That's not good for. Even if Gerd does win this now, like we said, he's gonna be missing 2 gutters for the rest of the playoffs unless he's got some cash. He's gonna have a load of inducements though, so
but
there you go.
Is, if I'm right in saying though, in the MML you can only take 1 transfer, can't you? You can't have more than 1 transfer.
1 transfer per season, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so
he can buy other players, but obviously once you've bought a transfer, you don't really get much more for your money.
Yeah.
Though Ran, who is like, you obviously know who Ran is, don't you?
Yeah.
They were basically down to about 4 players, I think, a couple of years ago, and they've just built back up from that. It can happen with these. You get teams that have AV7, they lose players, they die, but they can rebuild if they have the right coach who sticks with them.
I mean, Gerdley's got so many great farm teams, so he'll, as much as that Governors' death will be a sad one, he'll just bring something else scary back in. He's
still got both. He's got both Storm Vermin. Yeah. He's got the thrower still. He just needs to bring in some good gutters, and that's it.
Yeah,
he's getting revenge here. He's trying to anyway.
But it's not worked now.
He's not going to attempt
to re-roll it. He is, and he gets it. So Beer's like, well, now there's only 2-1 on re-rolls now for penalties. Well, I presume this is going to be a pile on. Has to be. If you're going to ban a re-roll, you're going to try and kill it. So, and he doesn't.
Nothing. Yeah, I don't like that. I would have kept the re-roll for something more. That's just it's just a random guy. It's not going to do anything.
He obviously took offence to him nobbling his gutter and going, "How dare you!"
Yeah.
But again, what we got to remember is this must be intense pressure on both coaches. They've been playing for now, an hour and a half, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
A huge game. The winner goes to the semi-finals. It's so much pressure. It's alright for us because we can just chill out here and just talk, and it doesn't really matter to us because we're not playing. But the pressure between these two, and I've been in a lot of games where, especially in the Champion Ladder, where I've been in these sort of games, 1 hour and a half, 2 hour games, and they are mentally draining. It is exhausting, and you are going to get slight errors or slight calls. Oh god, there's a sacrificial rat goal.
That's big as well because that leaves a big gap in the middle.
Yeah, it does.
There's a lot of players that can squeeze through there.
It's tiring, and the thing is as well. Obviously, Gerdley's from Scotland, so what time is it in Blighty where I am now? It's almost midnight. So it's not the ideal time to be playing. We all can do it, obviously, but just them sort of effects. He might be tired as well. But he might turn and say, you know what, I wanted to get rid of that piece, so
yeah.
But yeah, the playoffs are just so. I love them, but they are really pressure cooking environments.
Yeah, and like we said, if a few things don't go your way, or you kind of see a play and you commit to it and it doesn't go right, then you can end up in a lot of trouble. And this is a big hit.
Yeah, and again,
because he's going to cage there, I assume, with the 2 Chaos Warriors either side.
Yeah, with guard as well. I like that.
Yeah, that's a strong position.
I mean, obviously, you can still try red dye it to open it up.
Yeah. He's got that guard piece on the side as well, but he's not doing anything from there, really.
What I really like from Beers, and in the second half, he was very pedestrian. Over time, he's gone right for the juggler, hasn't he? He's gone right there. We saw that failed dodge, and you said it's left a gap, and Beers is like, right, I'm going for it. I'm going for this gap.
Another
has been
injury.
Injured. I don't think he was an important piece though, but it was dodge. Lose 1 point
no,
of armor.
They're
all, Has he
Again,
left him
up.
a chance though to have a go on the ball? I don't know. I think he's in range to score now. Is with a GFI, he's the ball carrier, so
he can get the two beastmen. Neither of them have got tackle. One's got wrestle, so he can go in with. He can get ear ripper up. Can't get round, but maybe he can go in with hack phlegm if not.
I think he's going to probably bust the corner of the cage and try and, tag the ball carrier and try and do something.
Yeah, because he's got the gutter there. Who's strength 4. He just needs 1 assist, and he can bash one of these corners out of the way, and then get something on the ball, and then hopefully try and get a hit on him. But he needs to do something here because, like you said, Beers is in scoring range now.
Yeah,
One
and
GFI.
The thing is, as well, you've only got 2 minutes, so it's tick tock, tick tock. I think he's going to try and get some pressure on and tag him. That's a safer option.
I think the Rats are running out of time, and
he's gone for the 1 die. Now, are we going to see a red die, or is he going to just put him there? That's what I'll be thinking now. Do I? Thing is, though, he's got guard, so it would be a 3 dice red die, I think. So he's probably going to follow.
Yeah, if he follows, that'll give him an assist for the. It depends who he blitzes in with, but this guy is strength 4, so he's going to need a. It's going to be at least, 2 die against. I think Gerd's taken a few injuries now, and I think he's starting to run out of players. Like he was quite lucky up till now in terms of getting
can't he?
The removals to start with, there was a lot of stuns like we were saying, but now they're starting to get
there we go
the mighty blow hits.
Nope,
that's not good enough.
Now there's that.
Neither's that. That's it.
That will be game, I think. He had 2 options. He had the cage stabbed in, or he busted the other side of the cage and put someone there. Wow, he's almost there. This is really when you get nervous, I think. I don't really suffer from nerves, but if I was ever going to get nervous, it's now, because you're thinking, oh my god, I can taste it. It's
Beerzo
there.
predicted that it was going to be a failed cage dive from Gerd, then Beers was going to score, and that's pretty much what's going to happen, I think. I don't think he's going to...
He just needs to clear the strength 4 piece out of the way. That's all he's got to do, is put the guard in the right place.
He doesn't need to go for the GFI this turn either. He can just take his time.
Yep. Got that.
Him.
And I think this guy's got a niggle as well, so he's like, please don't break armor.
Please don't kill any more of my players.
Right, so now he's just got to make the ball safe, and then don't GFI, because the time I've seen him fail GFRs, and depends, he might do. But here we go. He's probably going to screen though.
Yeah, you can just put him in that corner, put a beastman behind him. Yeah, I'll put him there, won't you, I imagine? And
Andy, I am as well. Andy's saying, I'm not even playing and I'm shitting myself with the tension. I know it's... And this is it, isn't it? This is it. We're like, oh my god, what's going to happen? So you can imagine what the players are feeling, Yeah,
definitely. So I think it is pretty much GG now. I don't think there's much more that Gerd's going to be able to do.
You never like to say it's over, but oh god, here's another one getting slapped. The Rats are taking it now. The Rocky is stunned.
It's going to be... Giggles is the only one that's going to be able to do anything, and he's pretty tied up.
Giggles have the last laugh? He'll need a 6 because there's preemptive tail on.
Was he the guy who picked it up in the tackle zone?
I don't know.
Remember.
Was it? He might have been, Won't surprise me. He's got a decision here. He either goes for the GFI or he just says, I'm going to trust my guys.
Yeah, I think he just trusts them here. I don't think there's any need. Just don't do what Monk did here. Don't do what Monk did. Just wait.
No, just stay, because it's a -3. It's a 6+3+, and it's a 2-die uphill. So you know what? And you haven't even moved your diamond tackle piece yet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I would have just tagged the diamond piece onto the rat.
Yeah, I guess he's just thinking that he's not going to dodge
Saying
out that way.
I think it was a 6+ anyway, regardless. So he's probably saying if I go that way, then he has to go through the other way. Can Mr. Skull Spike do anything from there?
He could try. He's going to be dodging through.
He could actually. He's
got dodge,
but he'd need double power. We've seen him do it once already, but
2, 3, 4. What's his movement? 9. 1, 2.
It'll be if you're on about the wrestle piece, it's a 6+ because it's prehensive tail, and Anya. If you're on about this guy, or you're on about Skull. Right, well he's got 2 minutes to try and save his playoffs here.
Yeah, he's probably just wondering which one's the best move to go for right now.
None of them are great.
I'd probably go for Hackflem. I think that's got bigger chance. I think.
But the thing is, he's probably going to end up pushing him into the end zone himself. But the problem with Skull Spike, he's got more chance to hit him. The problem we've got is he needs double power. Anything else, and it's no good. Where the other guy, it's harder to get to him, but
he's gone for it.
This might be trying to get a 1-die. Oh no!
Oh no!
And it's gonna have to use the dodge, and he's got it. The loader kicks in. We've still got excitement. Can he make the JFRs though and all the other shenanigans? Can Giggles become the hero? He needs 6. A straight up 6 followed by a 3. If he makes this, I'm going to end up waking the missus up and dying a horrible death. And you know what? I've been saved.
I mean, that was a valiant attempt by Gerd.
It was. Not even close to dodge either, to be fair, but this is it. This to knock out the 3-time champion. Did he win it last year, Gerd?
He's not going to go with a ball carry. He's going to hit him with a ball carry, isn't he? I think.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Why not?
He's got block.
Yeah. There you go.
3 dice.
Boom.
Why not? Power him off. Power him and then finish it off.
Is Gerdley the champion at the moment, though? Did he win it last season?
He did, I think. I think he did win last season.
A little dance.
Oh, I love it.
Love it. And there we go. There we go. And it's oops. Does it again. Wow. What an amazing game. And we've even got the Orcs shaking the Tic Tacs. What more could you ask? That's a bit of a shock. 3-time champion gets done over. The Bernie's curse lives again. I don't know if we're gonna get. And look at that. The star player was Fez, but then again, the other guy was dead. And he got it as well. So you know, what can I say? Let's see if we can get. I'll try and see if they'll come on. I don't know if Gerdley will because it's very late, but I will. I will invite them. I don't think Beers might come in. Did he? Yeah. I'll see if they'll come in. They might not. But where's Beers? He's got his thing turned off, hasn't he? There we go. Let's see. They might come on. They might not. But let's have a look at the statistics. So 73% ball possession for the Misfits. That was brilliant. You know, if you have that sort of ball possession, more times than not, you're not going to lose the game. 59 blocks as well. Got plenty of blocks in 4 Ks, 5 injuries, and obviously that crucial death of that gutter runner. The Flamers tried the best. 33 blocks, 2 KOs, 1 injury, 1 death as well. Obviously that was nothing death. SPP wise, yeah, the Misfits filled the boots. It's just a shame that the MVP went to the dead guy. But hey, you know what? He's more bothered about getting through. And unfortunately, Flamers just had insult to injury. Fez got the MVP. So I thought it was a great game. I mean, we've been quite lucky with both games so far. Yesterday's was a good game, and this was just on another planet. So Gerdley's just messaging. He's probably, I thought so.
Too late.
No worries. I'm just going to say about Beers. Beers might come in. So I'll just message him beer, see if he'll come on. If he's not, then well, you join, see if he'll come in.
But yeah, looking at these stats, the Flamers, injury-wise, were relatively decent, 72%. So that's why they won.
And this is the great thing about Blood Bowl, isn't it? We yesterday a lot of people were saying like Hawker's going to go through, no problem, and he got beat. And again, it's fair to say a lot of people expected to get through 400 loading inducements, all this firepower, the gutter runner, the Storm Vermin, you had all these things. But Blood Bowl's just a funny thing, isn't it? It's one of those things. If that wizard on that gutter runner didn't break armor, chances are the Rats would have probably won the game, but it didn't, and obviously Beers was then able to take the ball and score the other side. So it's one of those things. That
Dauntless roll as well was another kind of key turning point.
Yeah, I can see his thought process, because he's thinking, well, if I go the other way, I'm going to need to put another player in there, but I can't really throw another player in there because I want to go and screen it up that left side. So I'm going to hope I'd make the 3+. Failing that, a red die, as long as I don't roll a skull, I'm all right. And he didn't get the 3+, and then he got a red die twice. So, what can you do? It's one of those things. But yeah, I think Beers he'll be mentally shattered now. He'll be happy. I
think both coaches will be exhausted.
His
game.
adrenaline will be on another planet. But he'll be fatigued. So I'll give him a couple of minutes. If not, I'll cut the stream off there. But what a game! What a game! It's 2 hours.
Have we? The other game was going on tonight as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
Shall we see who won that one?
Is there a result?
Let me just go into
the Wood Elves.
Ooh. Let's have a look. Pro Playoffs schedule. Schedule, please. See, I tipped them to win. The rolling ones. So,
Yeah.
So 50% I got right. I got yours. Said they'd win. I said the Wood Elves would win. Yeah. And I did say, to be fair, the Plague Inc. game would be close. And I said, well, if the Misfits do this, they might win it. So, it's not too bad. Not too bad indeed.
There's another death for the stop rolling ones. Let's see if that was a... I
think it was a loner. I think I saw that before I switched off. Buttons got the MVP. Can you tell who died?
I'm just going on to the...
Tell me if I think it was a loner, to be fair.
Yeah, it looks like he's got all of his other players back.
I'm sure
it
was a loner, because I was like, someone's died. Oh, it's only a loner. So yeah,
he was missing a ton of players, but he's got them all back for the next game. He's back up to nearly 1700 TV.
So he's going to be dangerous.
Dirty catches.
And he'll play against the Misfits, so that'll be again another really, really good game. Right, I've got nothing from Beers, so I'm going to imagine he's probably tired. Or his missus said, right, get off that computer and bloody give me some loving. So we'll leave it there. Thanks to Vivian. That was an amazing performance. I would not have guessed that was your first time in the booth. So you'll have to come on again. We'll have to make you a Twitch junkie now. You'll have to come on a few more times, because you know what? That game was just amazing. Can we get a better game than that?
A game like that is really easy to comment on, isn't it?
Amazing, wasn't it? It was amazing. And we had loads of people in chat as well, so thanks for everybody hanging in there watching the game. And thanks to everybody on there, and what a game. And then obviously they march on to the semi-finals. So, we've now got our semi-final draw. Reptile Heavyweight Sport Lizards, they will play Plague Inc. Random Mads Nagel, and he's already guaranteed he's going to win in the full thing. And then obviously the Misfits have just knocked out the Misfits just knocked out the 3-time champs, and they will play another sneaky team, this time the Wood Elves. Resi Stop Rolling Ones, so all to play for in the semi-final. I was
going to say, I think the only team that's won before is the Stop Rolling Ones won the title a few years ago. I think any other team will be a new team.
Yeah, so there's always that. And obviously me being a Brit, I always like cheering the underdog, so it should be good. Anyway, that's us done. I'm going to go and chill, because I've got work soon. Boo. But thanks again for everyone. Thanks for everybody in chat. Thanks for everybody who's followed. And we'll see you on the next show. And hopefully the semi-finals be just as crazy. Take care, guys. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.